Birmingham to the world. This is BCS Under the Lights.
Stand by.
You're watching BCS Under the Lights, courtside.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, from Birmingham to the world. This is BCS Under the Lights, courtside edition. I'm Steve Brown, my man. With me is Brett Oates, and we are here to bring you the best of BCS athletics, Brett. How
That's
you
right.
doing, partner?
Oh, man, Friday night, get some good basketball. This week we've had some barn burners already.
Absolutely.
So now we've got another one that we expect to be a very exciting game for the boys and girls.
Yeah, they missed the JV game. There was a three-point game that went down to the last seconds. We've got Woodlawn and Shays Valley. We get to be BCS homers tonight, partner.
That's right.
Yeah, because Shays Valley's from Jefferson County. We respect them, we love them, but we love Woodlawn more.
That's right. That's right. Woodlawn's going to be something to watch tonight. I really want to see the girls. You know, and the way that their record is, a lot of people will look at Woodlawn. They're 6-13, but they've been in some good battles over this year.
Absolutely, they have, and they lost their coach from last season.
Yep.
Coach Curry is in his first season. He has something to build on. So let's see how they make things happen. They're against the team, Shays Valley, who struggled. I think they have 5 wins this season so far. In fact, both teams.
That's right. Shays Valley, yeah, they are 5-12 over the season.
So as we get ready, we're 6 minutes and 57 seconds away. We're right here in the gymnasium at Woodlawn High School, Birmingham City Schools, BCS Under the Lights courtside edition. And the Colonels are hosting Shays Valley. As you get a look at the court, both teams warming up in their pregame. Brett, there are a number of players that we want to have our eye on.
Absolutely, yes.
For our visiting Shays Valley Mounties. We want to keep our eye on number 10, Angela Williams.
Yes.
Number 4, Reagan Evans. And number 2, Lauren Nelson. You might be familiar with that name. She's the daughter of head football coach and athletic director at Shays Valley, Coach Ruben Nelson, who formerly coached and won the state championship at Ramsey.
At Ramsey High School. Great coach, good position. So I know she's ready to go. I know Coach Nelson's got her ready.
Absolutely, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Lauren spent some time at Phillips Academy. So she's another example of BCS excellence, even though her light is shining over at Shays Valley right now.
You didn't have her at Inglenook?
He's saying that, ladies and gentlemen, because already I've seen about 3 of my former Inglenook students.
Yes.
One on the JV basketball team for Shays Valley, Jeremy Williams, doing a great job. I see another one of my students smiling at me from the court on the girls' side from Shays Valley, Brett. But yeah, one of the guys you're going to see for Woodlawn, the main guy, a sophomore, Karan Lewis, the 5'8" sophomore, is a product of Inglenook K-8, and we look forward to seeing what this very young boys team for Woodlawn is going to do. But right now, it's up to these young ladies, man, and they've got some girls that are experienced, they're accustomed to winning, and that we're going to see their best game.
Yes.
And, you know, people shouldn't get it confused. In the preseason, a lot of times coaches play up. You know, unlike these SEC teams that play down and get three
quick wins.
Right, no. In Birmingham City Schools, we play up. We play tougher opponents so that we can be ready for regional play.
That's right, because in regional play, that's all you really have to win is in regional play. Is once you get done with regional play, you can be and whatever, but if you win your region, you get to move on to the state playoffs.
Absolutely. And so, you know, the competition that you play against in preseason is important.
Yes.
You know, and here we're not trying to get a cushion to get wins. Our coaches are out trying to get experience so they can be ready for the tournament.
Yeah, so you have to take your hats off to the coaches here in the Birmingham City schools who do that, and that has been going on for quite some time, that they always been playing up and playing really good competition. So when they do get down to the playoff situation, that they play top competition, they're seeing how it's going to be called, so they're not surprised. You know, there's going to be some bumps. Sometimes they might play it a little tight and the whistle goes off.
Right.
But they're ready and they played it and they have that experience.
Exactly, and we've seen every team in our school district that we've covered so far do exactly that.
Yep.
Huffman boys and girls playing up.
Oh yeah,
Ramsey playing up.
That's right.
Carver playing up.
That's right.
And
That's
now
right.
it's time to get down with the get down.
There you go. There you go. When you say that, you know, we looked at Huffman earlier in the year. He has one of the toughest schedules in the state.
Yes.
Not in the region, but in the state. So his guys, Huffman, if you keep sleeping on Huffman, they're going to sting you, and they're going to want, and you're going to wonder why, how they either got into the playoffs or how they got into a championship game by just winning the region.
Absolutely, and a classic example is like last year, our very own Parker Thunder and Herd.
That's right.
Entered the state tournament with a losing record.
That's right. That's right. But they won the region.
Exactly. Stormed through their region, and what was one game away from the Final Four.
That's right.
Back here in Birmingham.
Coach Smith has done a phenomenal job over there at Parker. He is developing. You can see the guys that he has coming in. He has a young squad. He has guys that are just juniors. He only has about, I think, 3 seniors that are actually starters. The rest are juniors, sophomores, and he has a boatload of freshmen, let alone what he's doing down there with his JV team is that they're stacked down in the JV, and they're playing competition. So when those guys start to move up, it is exactly what JV is supposed to be used for development. And that's what they're doing over there. So I take my hat off to Coach Smith and his whole coaching staff over there and the outstanding work that they do.
Absolutely, loving what they're doing on the boys and the girls side.
Oh, and the girls, don't even get me started.
Go
over
ahead,
there with
go
Coach
ahead.
Slade.
Go.
Coach Sledge has done a great job over there when she took over that program. She, you know, there was some knocks on her at first because she didn't come out of the gates, you know, doing what she needed to do. However, when I say needed to do, but she had to execute and make some adjustments within that program that she was willing to make. Now you see what they're doing. You saw what they did last year. She's got those young ladies over there playing together. Those young ladies are playing at a very high level. She plays a tough schedule.
Okay.
So she has also, so you have to take your hats off to Sledge as well.
All right, 1 minute. Let's go now to our rosters. We have a nice video for you set up with our starting lineup. Let's send it to our guys in the truck and let that graphic roll. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Great graphics, Brett. Wasn't that some good stuff
hey,
right
man,
there? First class.
Our guys in the truck, our technical staff with the cameras, with the graphics.
Exactly. The mix
guys,
of the music coming in. That's first rate, man.
Oh, we're top.
And I'm telling you, I've looked at university broadcasts.
Oh, yeah?
Who shall remain nameless. They can't touch that with the graphics. Not even for the score, none of it, man. I mean, it's amazing the job that our guys do. Kudos to Fred Fluker and the crew who get those graphics going. As you look down
that sounds
at
like
the
a
court,
band, Fred Fluker
you
and the
see
crew.
our officials and the crew. Yeah, and the crew. We've got some great officials that are experienced and that are going to make sure we have a good game tonight. Mr. James Reedy, James. We got the James brothers.
Uh-oh, here we go.
James Reedy and James Sanders and Mr. Darrell Davis coming together as the three-man crew to make sure we have a good officiated game tonight so that our athletes can shine, right?
That's right. That's right. They'll do a great job.
And, you know, we didn't get their names, but in the JV, I can appreciate that referee that came over. He said, man, I hate to have to call a tech. At this point in the game.
Yeah. But you know what? That was the correct thing to do.
It was. And we got our tip-off, and here we go at this ladies' matchup at Woodlawn High School. The Colonels hosting the Lady Mounties of Shays Valley. Inside, Shays Valley goes. Outside, short jumper, nope. Rebound, Mounties. Three-pointer, no.
That was a nice form on that
And
number
the
10.
rebound was stolen. It was good form.
Angela Williams, who we've been talking about, she's one of ours to keep our eyes on.
Yeah, that's right. As well is 00 right here.
Yes.
I remember her from last season for the Woodlawn Colonels.
Unfortunately, we don't have her on the roster.
We don't have her on the roster. Excuse us, we apologize. But we'll get somebody will text us. Brett, I reminded myself, I got to look at my phone. I saw as our last game, Coach Nick Howard, the football coach, texted us and gave us some information.
Oh, did you see
nice.
that scoop right there?
Left-handed scoop by Sanaya Mullen.
Wow.
Sweet.
Wow, she went in there and did that nice scoop and made a kiss off of the glass.
And she had a little swagger afterwards,
Didn't
Brett. Go ahead and get us started, Miss Mullen. Shays Valley in the middle. 2 points by the left-hander.
There you go. That's our girl. There she is, Angela Williams.
Number 10. They told us about you, girl.
Yeah. But we got somebody for you right here, number 1. You got
three-pointer being launched off the rim. Woodlawn gets the rebound. Okay.
So now,
No. And a rebound by Miss Angela Williams. That's going to be an offensive foul.
Wow, Sanaya Mullins again on the defensive end takes that charge.
Took it for the team.
Wow, good hustle. She's doing it on the offensive end, and she's hustling back and got there and got her feet set. And it was clearly a charge.
She did. And took the punishment, Brett.
Yes, she did, from a bigger player.
Tough lady. All right. 00, we got a whistle. We got a block. Ball going the other way. Wow, offensive foul somewhere down there around the lane. The Shays Valley cheerleaders making noise over there. Woodlawn behind us. I tell you, man, we got it going tonight. It might be a good crowd.
On a Friday night high school basketball here in the city of Birmingham.
And we know Shays Valley is just on the cusp of the city. Missed shot by Shays Valley, so you got a lot of cross attendance, as I mentioned. One of my Inglewood guys is playing JV ball for Shays Valley.
Yeah, Kanaya Jackson, number 3, got that big rebound. She's playing down in that paint. She's very active. I've been watching her. She's very active around that paint.
That's right. 2-2 is the score. We've got another foul on number 3 for Woodlawn. They're going to have to be careful here.
Yeah, Kanaya Jackson. I was just talking about her. She's active. She came to the top, and she put that hip out, and they called her for the block.
Actually, both teams with 2 fouls early on. Shays Valley moving it around. Jumper from the corner, no. But they get the rebound. Bobble it, but retain it. But they throw it away, and it's stolen by Woodlawn. She's going, and she converts.
Man,
Sanaya Mullen.
She is something. Did you see the way she drove on that steal?
The smallest lady on the court. Three-pointer by the Mounties, no. Rebound by Woodlawn, number 3. That's Miss Kanaya Jackson with some height. Jumper, three-pointer, no. Outlet by Shays Valley. They don't convert, but they get their own rebound and draw a foul.
There's the foul. We thought that she would get down there. You had Reagan Evans for the Shades Valley who was hustling down there, but she kind of got up under the rim and kind of blocked herself from the way that she was putting it up because she was so far up under it.
Exactly. Court awareness is important in the Brett.
Yeah.
Court, field,
yes.
whatever sport you're in, you gotta have some spatial awareness to where you are in proximity to boundaries, whether it be bases, out of bounds lines, the lane, court, field awareness. And she converts on one of those free throws, so the score is 4-3. .422 remaining in the first quarter. Mullen picks up a dribble dangerously. Jackson gives it back to Mullen and tries to go coast to coast, and it's poked away.
Poked away, stays in possession of the Colonels.
Now let's see what Woodlawn has. You know, my thing is the inbound play under your own goal. Can you score there?
The stack.
Winners do.
Get it out, get it in 5 seconds. There you go, got it in. Down low.
They didn't crisply move. You got to cut, coach. You got to fake one way and go the other. You can't walk. And we see right there, but they did draw the foul. So number 32, who's not on our roster.
Maybe it's reversed. We have a 23 as well. Maybe that's reversed.
Miss Battle, Anaya Battle, possibly.
She's got her jersey inside out.
Brettos, my man.
Just trying to make sense.
Absolutely. She misses the first, 4-0-4. The lefty misses the second one, and Shades Valley gets the rebound. Outlet pass, well, short pass, I should say, into the corner. Now back out Woodlawn trying to trap him in that corner. Angela for three. Wow. Watch out. They told us about Angela Williams. And my man comes in, Coach
We
Ruben
were talking about him. Look at that. My frat brother right here.
I know it.
I know it. Hey,
that's the,
there you go. Achievement. I just want to tell everybody that's achievement.
I told you some of my best friends are Kaplan's, even though I'm not.
There you go.
Hey, man. Love you, man. Love you, Coach Nelson. 4-6 is the score after the bucket there. Angela Williams brings it up.
They're spreading. Shades Valley is spreading the floor out fairly well, but they're locked up in that corner. Good defense.
Tied up Lauren. That's Lauren Nelson. They tied up in that corner.
Tied up in possession. Goes back to the Colonels. Nice job by the big lady there, Kanaya Jackson, who helped getting in there and lock it down in that corner and put them hands on there and lock it up so that they had to call a jump ball.
Absolutely, right on cue. As her daddy walks in, Lauren gets the ball and is in the center of a big play. Woodlawn trying to get something going. Our girl again with the three, no. Miss Mullen trying to make something happen for her Colonels.
Well, she's been doing it tonight, so
she's got all the points.
Just let it come to you. Don't try to force anything. Get everybody involved. We know she's the big honcho out there. She's clearly the leader of this group.
Yes. Angela Williams, the very talented player with good height, good strength, makes a cross-court pass, misses the shot though. That was number 0, Zoe Little, who missed the shot. Williams is really a good player in Chebrett. She's tall, she can play the post. She's defending on the post now. Jump shot for the Colonels is off. Nelson with the rebound. Oh, nice crossover.
Nelson's got some handle there.
But it's stolen. And
we get the foul. Ozelia Jackson for Woodlawn drives, gets that steal, heads to the basket, and gets fouled hard, but she comes up ready to shoot two.
Nice steal there. For a minute, it looked as if Nelson had her, the sophomore. We see
take
the
a look at
replay, and she tried to finish, and she was fouled at the rim.
Gets the body big time.
Nelson looked like she was ready there for the pass off the backboard to finish.
Yeah. She misses the first one. Ozaria Jackson.
And she misses them both, Brett, with a violation because she ran across the line before it hit the rim. Shays Valley brings in more height. 14 comes in. That's Samaya Singe. And they throw it out of bounds, though. So the Colonels get the ball.
The Colonels are putting on some good defense we're seeing here on both ends by Shades Valley, but I'm just really impressed with the way Woodlawn, they're very aggressive with their defensive stance.
Woodlawn moving it around. Outside, jumper, no. Rebound to Shays Valley. 6-4, remains to score. Valley with a 2-point lead. She's trying to go coast to coast, Brett, with the left hand, and she misses.
She comes up short. Zoe Little was determined to try to do this herself on that one.
So the Colonels come back. We're going to get this roster straight. I don't know. Sanaya Mullen may be the only, and Jackson are maybe the only two who we have correct. Not sure who number 4 is.
Right.
But she's doing a good job penetrating. Kicks it out. Jumper by Jackson. No. Rebound by the Mounties. 54 seconds. I don't know if that was a shot or a pass, but it hit the rim. They retain it. The Mounties moving it. Sing down the lane. No. Rebound. Jackson for the Colonels. And she gets it to 4. 4 up to Jackson. Back to Mullen. The two whom we do know. Mullen backs it out. Great camera shots, Brett, by our camera crew, man.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I hadn't seen a bad shot tonight. As you see Mullen sizing that thing up, trying to get the last shot here for the first quarter, 10 seconds. They're going into the offense now. Look like it's going to be Mullen doing it herself, and she draws the foul.
She draws that off of, who's that? Jakaya Avizi.
What number was that, Brett? I didn't see.
Number 1.
Yeah, Jakayla Ravizzi. Jakayla Ravizzi.
You're better with it than I am.
I wonder if she's related to, I can't remember the brother's name, but it was a Ravizzi some years ago, a guy that was, I want to say Ravizzi was out of Woodlawn.
Oh, okay.
And he was a good ball player. And they convert on the free throw. Shays Valley's pushing it up. Williams with the scoop.
Woo, she tried to scoop it in
She
with
did.
no, wow.
So our score is 6-5. At the end of the first quarter, Shays Valley with a 1-point lead. The visitors are trying to make a statement here at Woodlawn High School. As you see from the opposite perspective, the big W. No, that's not an M. That's a W.
That's
for
on the
Woodlawn.
other
A W.
On the other side,
Hey,
it would be a
say
W.
it properly. A W.
Yes.
Yes. Get a shot there of the Woodlawn bit. Brett, let's talk about just for a minute some of the great people that support us, like AEA, man. AEA is a top-notch organization that is focused on improving education and making sure all employees have workplaces that are safe, hospitable, congenial, and all in pointed toward high student achievement.
Absolutely.
AEA is one of our great sponsors and our halftime sponsor. Tell them about our three-point sponsor.
Our 3-point sponsor is our main man, Aflac, Mr. James W. Brown, District Sales Coordinator.
Yeah.
Give him a call, 205-945-1130. James Brown, Aflac. He'll hook you up.
I got a personal testimony I'm going to give you about Aflac a little later, man, but it's amazing. Our Scholar Athletes of the Week are sponsored by Jax. We'll get into them momentarily as we see Angela Williams bringing it up. Pump fake in the corner, get it outside. Jump shot from 3, no. Singh deflects it out of bounds.
There we go. Inside, they're battling inside. You saw Singh,
Singh.
Who is over there, number 14. She is in there trying to tip it out, but tipped it right out of bounds.
Yes, she did. Woodlawn brings it up, trying to get the lead. Second quarter action before you now on BCS Under the Lights courtside edition. Woodlawn moving it around, Mullen with it. Three-pointer launch, 0-0, misses it, but there's a rebound brought down, and the girls are tying it up.
Possession's going to go ahead and stay here with Woodlawn.
So that's a good thing for the home team, and Woodlawn will inbound it under their goal. Again, Brett, not crisp movement there, man. 3 launch, no. If they will pop a little more, they could get open.
Yeah.
But they're kind of walking to their movement.
Yeah.
They get it again under their goal. Let's see if they can be a little more crisp this time and get an easy basket right here. Again, see no one. They get it in, and it's deflected out of bounds.
Yeah. What do you think that is, Steve, right now? Do you think they just get a little tired, a little mentally fatigued?
They could be tired in the second quarter, Coach. You just got to drill that into them. You know, foul. Mullen is shaking up, look like knees banged a little bit, but she'll be all right.
Angela Williams called on the foul for the block.
You know, Brett, by default, I started coaching our 6th grade basketball team in Inglenook. Our first game is on the 10th of January.
Got a timeout there.
Timeout on the court. And one of the things, there are 3 aspects of the game, Brett, that I've always felt as a coach that you should maximize on in basketball. Your free throws, your layups, and your points under the basket.
Yes.
Particularly at high school and down.
Yeah.
And I don't see why not at college. So you can design, if you look at the better coaches, they always have some uniquely designed inbound plays under the goal that will get people in, and they will be able to score, man, quite efficiently off of that opportunity. At least challenge the defense.
Yes, I agree with you. I think some coaches overlook those kind of things. They're looking at bringing in from away from the basket as opposed to looking at the opportunity and the percentage, the high percentage baskets that you can get when you're being brought out under the basket.
So I drill it. I mean, that's every practice. We work on our 3 to 4 under the basket inbound plays. Woodlawn brings it in, Mullen with it, with Williams on her. She drives into a trap, but it's taken away by Jackson, or at least tied up. Now, one thing I'm going to say about Woodlawn, Brett, last year, they used to go to number 3, Jackson. That's another number we have, and we know that young lady Jackson, who has good height for the Colonels, she can be a force on the low post.
Oh, yeah. Oh, without a doubt. She's very aggressive.
Yeah.
She's strong. You can see she's very strong. She's got great basketball IQ because she's going to the basket. She's not committing the foul. She is tying it up.
Jump shot by Singh is an air ball. Rebound by the Colonel. So if you ask me what to do, I would ask Mullen to step back a little bit. Let's feed Jackson. Because, see, Williams is playing up top. Their number 1 player is playing the perimeter.
Oh, there you go.
And body contact right there. Looks like Nelson collided with number 4, and that foul is going to be on Nelson. So let's see what adjustments happen here in this game as Woodlawn gets a side inbound. I know Coach Curry over there is seeing the same thing we see and more. Mullen over here. Oh, she got it. I was about to. Ooh, she got away with a travel, and they called the foul.
Yeah. But I thought I heard a slap. I don't know if it was a slap by...
I thought I heard a skid first.
Okay, there you go. The skid before the slap.
But you were right because they called a foul. Williams is a menacing force up here, number 10, at the top of this zone. Teardrop for 2.
Nice.
Mullen.
Mullins, nice drive right along the baseline and let it go off. How she just let that just float right on into the
I
basket.
say again, go ahead, girl. As she has the only 3 field goals for the Colonels. Out of bounds.
Stays here with the Mounties.
Let's see what Shays Valley can dial up. Look like they got a 4-corner situation. They don't move too crisply either. They get it out top, which is always the last resort, back to the corner, and they miss a 3-pointer. Again, with the girl the size of Williams, I would get the ball to her right under the goal with a nice scheme, easy 2-point. 3-pointer, no. Short jumper, yes.
Oh, there she goes, 0-0. Very nice. She's been putting it up. It's like she just needs to get into a rhythm.
Yeah, the doubles, 0-0 with a nice basket. Singh back out. Jump shot in. And that was your first Aflac 3-pointer by number 24, who Shays Valley doesn't have on their roster.
There she is, Lily Smith.
Lily, oh, yes, she is. That's right.
Lily Smith is
Lily's the second column.
There you go.
Miss Lily with the 3. Go ahead, Lily Smith.
Timeout with Woodlawn getting the 30-second timeout.
And the score is knotted up at 9 points. 4 minutes and 27 seconds remaining in this first half,
Steve,
Brett.
you're right. You know, I would think that you want to do Woodlawn. I'm trying to get it down to the big lady down there, Jackson.
Yeah.
In there in the paint. Let her do some work down in there. You know, it's 2 things that I would always want to say to you is that they're either going to give you the foul and then you're going to go in the hoop, or you're going to get a 3-point play down there because you fouled and you still you finished the play.
Absolutely. Absolutely,
so
Brett.
start working it down in the paint.
Yeah, let Mullen be more of a facilitator right now. You're still in the game. Use Jackson on the perimeter and get it inside to Jackson and let her go to work, because Williams is wreaking havoc up top. And I think Jackson can be effective. Swing it to the side, get it to Jackson. And they launch a 3 though.
Ooh.
Missed and rebounded by the Mounties. Nice outlet to Williams. Oh, and she finishes with the left hand and 1.
Wow.
As our esteemed leader comes in of Woodlawn High School, Miss Ramika.
Oh, here
Davis,
she is. Here she is.
the
Let's get her to sit in here
esteemed
with us. Yes. There she is. Good to see you.
Leader. And my professional friend, who I love so much for her attention to detail, for the great work she's doing here at Woodlawn. My friend Ramika, how are you doing?
I am well, thank you. How are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. It's a pleasure for Brett and I to be here in your outstanding institution, highlighting another example of BCS excellence.
That's right.
Brett,
as we
Woodlawn brings it up the court. Williams is dangerous, Ramika. She's creating a little havoc, but your girls are hanging strong. Your coach last year, as we were saying earlier, she moved on, and you got a new coach, but you got the same girls. And looks like Coach Curry is really has a good scheme of things on how to work this talent and get the most out of them.
Absolutely. We're excited and proud of them for the work they're doing.
And so certainly we credit you, because you have to sign off on those hires. So credit to you for finding a good replacement for a very good coach who you had to replace. As the score is 12-9 now, Woodlawn is able to get the rebound.
That's right.
After the miss by Shays Valley. And our girls are bringing it up here, looking around. She sees a gap. Out of bounds.
Oh, nice drop.
Mounties ball. So, Principal Davis, what are some of the academic programs that are excelling here? I know we covered a few during football season, and you were doing so many great things. Highlight a few of your priorities and some of the things that you definitely want us to stick a pin in tonight.
Well, for us, as we are entering or re-entering back from the holiday, we are really focused on gearing up our ACT for our scholars, but of course, quite naturally, our academy and our early college are always a staple at Woodlawn. But we are definitely centered on academics and getting our students more acclimated to that ACT and that content centered around that assessment.
So let's connect the dots. Now, first, the ACT. We know that is a predictor used by many universities, as we see our young lady number 32 draw the foul, Brett, inside, going up strong, and she got a foul. That's definitely what the Colonels need. When we talk about the ACT, that's a predictor, only a predictor.
That's all it is.
A predictor of college readiness.
Right.
So as you focus on getting kids ready, and it is an accountability measure for the state.
That's right.
And I emphasize predictor, ladies and gentlemen, because a score on a test that you take on a day for a 3 to 4 hour period is not an indicator of all that you know.
That's right.
In fact, that test is not designed to determine what you know. Actually, the test is designed to eliminate people so entities can select who they want. That's the first thing you learn in a class that my colleagues here can relate to, called test and measurement. They tell you that tests are designed to eliminate, not to identify. But nonetheless, we know that's the challenge that our kids face. So what are you doing at Woodlawn, and what is your staff doing to help our kids be prepared for a test that is very important and significant in scholarship money and other opportunities for them after high school?
Well, one of the major things that we're doing is we're definitely making sure that our students understand components of the ACT and how that test is scored. We're taking a look at those accountability areas in reading and math, and looking at those ELA and math, looking at those benchmark scores, looking at those pre-ACT scores, and we are doing extensive online tutoring with our scholars. We're very fortunate to have ACT camp. So we're blitzing. We are making sure that they are engaged with that content.
Now let's have some shop talk for a minute, because you said something there where you corrected yourself. You said reading and ELA. And what I'll say to the listening audience, this esteemed principal here was a leader at a K-8 school where she had to deal with elementary, reading, and middle school. And so let's make the connection to help our parents understand. See, we need kids reading at the elementary level.
Absolutely.
Because when they get to secondary, they've got to navigate the language arts, which deals with literature, comparing things. So, Brett, I'm going to throw it to you and let you elaborate on that, just even from the social studies standpoint, which you're an expert in, and on how that relates to that kid's ability to read.
Oh, being able to read and comprehend what we're reading is so important. We're doing over, particularly in the history that we're talking about, that they understand. You can read the words, but do you understand what we're saying? And that's what the comprehension, high comprehension, will help you, and it helps you to enjoy reading.
In other words, I see an exit sign. Do I understand that means I need to get, that's how I get out of here in the case of a fire. That's how I leave when the game is over.
Yeah.
So Principal Davis, talk about the gap then. So what are we doing? Because the reality is you get kids that need reading development.
Absolutely.
So what are some of the things that your staff is doing that's outside of the scope of their high school curriculum to make sure you've got kids that can navigate the ACT?
Well, actually, we're doing a lot, believe it or not. Sometimes iReady is a challenge in high school. But in the classroom, we're making sure that our students have multiple opportunities to engage with text. And teachers are reading, and we are making sure that that is very relevant text that they're reading. Not only the textbook, but making sure that we incorporate some of that leisure reading that they enjoy.
Excellent. Now we just saw Angela Williams engaging in some intensive one-on-one basketball, Brett. And she took our Colonels down the lane and made a good shot off the backboard against some good defense.
Yeah.
So transitioning from what Principal Davis is saying, in every aspect, the basics matter. The fundamentals matter. So as we come to the end of the second quarter and halftime, Angela Williams again draws a foul for the Mounties. So looks like she'll go to the line for 2 shots, and they push themselves up to a 17-11 lead while we keep you engaged with this very informative conversation with the esteemed leader of this outstanding institution right here.
That's right.
Because what we have to do is, what she has to do, ladies and gentlemen, we want you to understand, she and her staff, they have to close these gaps between kids that come unprepared, and in we're really not 4 years, in 2 years, they've got to be prepared to navigate this ACT and make a difference. And I just want to commend you and your staff for being able to do that. As we come to the end of the first half, and Brett, we got a score of 18-11, the visiting Mounties with the lead against our very scrappy and determined Woodlawn Lady Colonels.
Yeah, it's a good game right now. But we're also, some schools I know over at Parker in particular, that they're having Saturday school.
Right.
Are you guys implementing that as well? Is that throughout the system?
It will be between Woodlawn and Parker, and I think J.O. may also have ACT camp. But part of that program incorporates Saturdays because they get a really good incentive at the end for those students who participate.
Can you explain the Saturday school? It's not a punishment. People will say, you know, because they hear, you know, I've got to go, my son or my daughter's going to Saturday school.
No.
Oh, they must have been in trouble. Explain Saturday school.
So Saturday school is actually an opportunity for our students to, I guess, get the small group, more of a small group experience with ACT content. Sometimes on a daily basis, it can be a tad bit overwhelming in a classroom. So we make sure that we have instructors on campus, but again, we have ACT camp who is trained, and we experienced some success and some growth with them last year. So we're excited about beginning that again this semester.
See, that's the kind of implementation of stuff that we're doing in Birmingham City schools to close those gaps.
Absolutely. Now let's take it to another level. I've always respected this lady for being a lady that's intelligent. She's classy. I was sitting here thinking we represent the best of SWAC, right?
Absolutely.
Grambling,
That's
Jackson State, A&M.
That's right.
We got the Divine Nine.
That's right.
Kappa Alpha Psi.
Yes.
Happy Founders Day.
Right,
right, AKA and A5A. Principal Davis, how do you impart your ladyship onto the young ladies at Woodlawn? Yes, you just walking around, you do it, but I'm sure you got some special things you add to the table as you see the cheerleaders who are some of the young ladies that this lady impacts on a daily basis.
Well, first, I'm a relationship person, and so I spend a lot of time engaging and dialoguing with students, and sometimes it's not centered around academics, but it's just centered around how they're doing, how they're feeling. I always want them, and I create an environment, and we're creating a culture that is, I guess I would say, conducive to sharing, making sure that we actually care about our students. I have an open door policy, so whenever there's anything that they need, we also have a mentoring program here at the schools that the young ladies engage in, and so they have open access to me.
And Brett, I don't know if you know, and I know many of our listening audience don't know, Ramika was a teacher here. So it's a different level of buy-in when you've been you know, you've been through the ranks.
Absolutely.
You know, you may have some students who are the parent. I mean, are the children
I
of the
do.
kids. See
I
what
do.
I'm saying?
I do.
I just felt that.
Yes, I
so
do.
so that speaks to what we do in Birmingham. We've got principals that are invested deeply.
Right.
They got claws into the neighborhood.
Right,
You know,
right.
they know these people. They know these businesses. And this is one of our excellent principals, Brett.
Well, I really appreciate that. You make me sound so good.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. You deserve it. You deserve it. I was telling Brett, I got a couple of Inglenook kids out here. One of my cheerleaders is out there, Miss Evans. Brett, I was pointing because I just saw one of my guys walk by. There's a student here at Inglenook now.
What did I say? I'm the only person in the city of Birmingham that you did not teach.
No, don't put me out there like that. But I know you some way, man. But it's just great to be here at Woodlawn. Great atmosphere. And we showed the first game. We covered the first game. Well, not the first game, but a game at the new stadium.
Oh,
you got
yes.
the football
Beautiful
facility.
stadium.
You brought in a new coaching staff. So everything is going up here at Woodlawn.
Absolutely.
And so thanks to your leadership, the support of the board and Dr. Sullivan.
Absolutely.
And hey, the sky's the limit.
And I cannot take credit for everything. We have a great staff here at Woodlawn, and like I said, we're just really working on building a family culture. We're really trying hard to increase improvement school-wide.
5 minutes and 53 seconds here into halftime. Brett, any comments?
No, just so far. Hey, looks like they're playing good up and down the court basketball right now. We saw where they were starting to get it inside to who we were trying to talk to about a little earlier. Talking about Zaharia Jackson. She's got a couple of points down there in the paint now. They're starting to feed into her. I think they're going to start to open that up for Woodlawn, and I think that's what's going to shut down and close this gap here between 18, this 7-point lead right here.
Well, let's see if any of if our guys in the truck are ready for our Scholar Athletes of the Week. And before Principal Davis gets out of here, we'll let her highlight our Scholar Athletes of the Week. Fred, do we have that ready down from the truck? All right, let's go about Scholar Athletes of the Week. Who's our sponsor, Brett? Tell them about it.
Oh, Jack's, baby. You know
Yeah.
it's right there. It's all about the South. Jack's. If you want some of that good chicken, some of those good biscuits, Jack's, our corporate sponsor here for BCS, and we really appreciate what they do. They also feed all of the crew. They also will feed you and your family over at Jack's.
All about the South. All right, Principal Davis, they're coming up. Your people.
Oh, Zaria Jackson, yes, 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 wonderful student. She was actually my middle school student. She is an academician, so
Yes.
we're extremely proud of Ozaria Jackson, and her GPA is 3.7. Another one of my middle school students, Mr. Jeremiah Williams. Jeremiah is such a good kid, and he has a GPA of 3.4.
Wow, Jeremiah. Look at how that name is spelled. Brett would have never been able to
I
pronounce that.
would have fumbled that so bad.
Glad we have Principal Davis here with us. So 3 minutes and 33 seconds away from the resuming of this girls' game. Principal Davis, any closing comments? Anything you want to add? You want to tell us about community partners or just anything that's going on here at Woodlawn?
Well, first we want to just say thank you for being here. Thank you for highlighting Woodlawn again. And we have great community partners. We're excited for all of the things that they're pouring into our school. One of our major partners is Church of the Highlands. We have the Dream Center. We are rekindling our relationship with the Woodlawn Foundation. So we're just excited about how they can pour into Woodlawn and how we can also work collaboratively to serve our school and our community.
Well, excellent. We appreciate you joining us, and congratulations on a great first semester. We wish you well in this second semester, and keep up the great work here at Woodlawn.
Thank you. I really
All right,
appreciate
go
it.
Colonels.
That's right. Go Colonels.
BCS Under the Lights, courtside edition, y'all. The best of everything, the best students, the best parents, and the best administrators. Thanks to Principal Ramika Davis, her staff, for doing a great job. Well, Brett, second half, what do you think the Colonels need to do to get back into this game and pull out a victory.
All right, they've got to get up and down the court again, but I like the way they're playing defense, the way the Colonels are attacking and trapping the ball. However, they've got to, I think they've definitely got to get more play out of Zaharia Jackson on that play, as well as Kanaya Jackson, who is, you know, that big person down in the paint. Start using her in there. When she just, right before the half, they started to feed her, and she came up with 2 big baskets.
Absolutely.
Why not use her size, her ability that she can put down there in the paint? She's pushing people away. She's got a nice size body there where she can lean, and you can see that she has strong legs, so she can push away and get down there and take that contact.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Use that size, man. A minute and 7 seconds before we see if they're going to be able to put that or any strategies into effect to make a difference for the Colonels.
Yeah. Now, I tell you who I really like, you know, Sanaya Millen. She's the floor general out there. She is really taking it over. We had a number 0 for Woodlawn. She is something else. I like her game. She looks very smooth. She is a guard. She can shoot from the 3. She's implemented into this offense. She comes off the bench, and she is one of those that when you see her get on the floor, she can take over, and you can see how they work together very well. But I like to see the ball in her hands a little bit more.
I agree. So we're going to see which alternatives that these Colonels come up with as Shays Valley prepares to inbound the ball right here in front of us to get the second half underway.
There you go. You got the 2 Reeves and Williams right here in front of us, ready to get the ball, take it from the stripes.
That's right.
And let's get it started.
18-11, the visiting Mounties with the lead.
Looks like they're trying to get the clock ready. There it is.
And Williams brings it up for the Mounties. Try to get it back to Williams, deflected out of bounds.
See, there you go, right there again. You know, active hands broke up that pass.
That's right. Nice inbound attempt, but she missed the shot.
Steve, that's what you've been talking about, that inbounds pass play that's right under the basket.
Right, they just didn't execute, but the design was there. So Woodlawn backs it out, skip pass, nice catch, couldn't finish. Jackson with 2.
There we go. There we go.
There it is, Brett.
That's what I'm saying. Jackson, get it in her hands, down low.
Coach Brett Oates.
There you go.
Consultant.
There
with
you
the
go.
Great advice.
Hey.
Almost stolen. Mullen with, no, that was Jackson, I believe, or Mullen. That was Mullen.
That was Mullins right there with the ball.
Yeah, she fouled.
She was
Contact with the body.
Yeah, she was trying to make that play.
Yeah, good thought.
Good hustle.
18-13. Oh, man, Brett, I was just about to say I would deny that ball and be ready to try to steal it. She was a half a step too late. Williams with a fake. Nice move, and she misses. Colonels with the rebound.
There we go.
And they're off. From the corner, Mullen.
Bam!
Bam!
I could see that was good for Mullins as soon as it left her hands.
The out flag. 3-pointer. Look at the boys, Brett. They put it up in the top left corner.
You don't want to miss the action, baby.
Don't want to miss any action. Go ahead, Fred Fluker, with the graphics. 18-16 is our score after that 3-pointer. Mounties trying to get it in. Short jumper.
In and out on that.
Missed by Nelson. The Colonels push it up. Man, that was a sweet graphic.
Nice stop. Colonels can go ahead and tie this game up and or take a lead. But if they take that 3-point shot, Mullins looks like she's comfortable in doing it. Oh, spin move puts it
nice
up.
move. Just couldn't finish, but she gets it back and couldn't finish. Jackson again being aggressive. Tying him up. Feed Jackson.
How can you be one of the smallest players on the court, come in the middle with all those trees and end up
Mullen
with
got moxie.
Oh my goodness, and comes up with the rebound, her offensive rebound.
I still got to go back to Fred and the guys on those graphics, man. They didn't tell us about that. I think Fred liked these spontaneous reactions when we see a good thing. As the Mounties bring it up. Oh, and they throw it away. They throw it away, so the Colonels are within 2, Brett.
This is what we're talking about right here earlier. Just get I say take it back down into the paint. Get it into the paint.
Mullen on the outside. Taking her time. I like this deliberance. Pick. Penetration, scoop. No. Rebound, Miss Williams. Nice baseball pass. But she misses the 2.
In and out of the hands. We've got her name now, Ashley Smedley.
Williams with the put in under the basket. Nice inbound under the basket.
Under the basket, what you were saying, that's an effective
Wonderful play.
High percentage.
20-16. But our Lady Colonels are in this. Mullen steps back. Ooh, off the rim. She scraps. Nelson can't control it, but she gets it and falls out of bounds.
Stays here with the
Colonels ball. Brett, if they take I just think if they take a few fewer threes, get it inside.
Do you think a few threes?
A few fewer threes.
Just get it down. Let's just keep it.
Because they haven't hit one yet. They've shot, what, about 5?
Well, they're not shy with pulling the trigger on that.
But I guess Coach said that's what we do.
There she is.
Mullen's
right
on
there
the
with the drive.
penetration. That's what I'm saying, Coach, for 2.
There you go, Coach Steve Brown, ladies and gentlemen.
2 by 2, the Lord told Noah. Bring them in 2 by 2.
Pull up to the Mounties, in and out.
And they off and running. The Colonels, Mullen, 2 on 2.
Nice feed.
Pump fake.
And
she traveled.
So she has steps.
That was the point guard's fault because you didn't give it to her, Mullen.
Early enough. You got to let her be able to make the adjustment and go ahead and go toward the basket. She had to put the brakes on.
Yeah, she'd have been better with a short jumper from the free throw line, but that's okay. That's okay. You're good. Defense here, you're down by 2. You got Williams on the outside. Keep her outside and dominate the board. Deny the ball out there. Steal it, Williams.
Here
there you go. Mullen. Draw the foul with the left hand.
There we go. Tied up.
Mullen for 2.
Here come the Mounties right back.
Launch a 3. Nelson, no. Rebound. Colonels, she's trapped. But she gets it away. Colonels pushing it down into the corner. Jackson. And they back it out. Great coaching right here. Coach Curry getting his Colonels have gotten them back into the game. Inside on the low post. Blocked by Williams. Blocked again, and she draws the foul, Brett. That's exactly what you were saying.
There we go.
Get it inside.
Get it inside.
Draw the foul.
Down in the paint, you're either going to get 2 things. You're going to be fouled. You're going to get the 3-pointer because you're going to finish and still head to the charity stripe. And you're going to take 2 shots, and you're going to give them a foul.
And I submit if the Colonels keep getting Williams in trouble,
there we go.
She makes the first. Number 32 for the Colonels. Swish. The lefty, Brett.
There we go. Number 32, November Baker.
And she misses the second, though. And the Mounties are off and running.
Bowler is their name, 32. I said that wrong. That is November Bowler.
giving the Colonels the 1-point lead. Another inbound play, Brett.
Here
That
we go.
looks like a stack.
How
is
do you
the call
defend
this
it, Coach
time.
Steve? How do you defend
You got to play zone and look at the ball and respond. You don't give them a breakaway.
Oh, Williams right there
God.
tries to get it in, tries to tip it, but is fouled. But she missed it on the first attempt.
Yeah, they didn't respond. They just looked. See, for one, you got to know that the ball is going to Williams for the Mounties. Who else would they pass it to on the inbound?
And she was slicing she was cutting straight to the basket on that one.
So for my money, I'm going to deny the ball on her.
Everybody else is going to
make you pass it to somebody else.
Right.
She misses the first free throw. Angela Williams, the most dominant player on the court, misses the second. But the Colonels are saying we're a stronger team. And they go, they drive, back up top, nice ball movement. Mullen thinks about it, pulls it, no. Again, Brett, not a three hit yet. Williams pushes it, Singh into the corner to Nelson, out to the corner, jumper, no. Rebound, Singh, no. Stolen by the Mounties. Another shot by the Mounties, 2 points.
Comes up on there, there you go, Zoe Little.
And that was too many opportunities.
Way too many. Way too many.
Box out, Colonels. I'm sure Coach Curry is saying. 1-point lead by the Mounties. Mullen launches a three.
Oh,
Bam!
off the glass, baby.
Bam!
That's a shot. That's horse right there. That's
flag,
horse.
And she doesn't have to call it. Oh, nice pass from Williams
Right
to
back
Singh.
at.
What vision. Tie game.
Wow, they come right back at it.
Brett, I'm loving this man. And I know you are too. 24,
Yes.
24.
How can you not?
Oh, yeah. Mullen, teardrop, bam.
Mullen, that's hilarious to me.
Go ahead, girl. Yeah. The Mounties coming back. We got, what's it called? Did he
It was
say
like 3 seconds.
3 seconds?
3
Wow.
seconds against the Mounties.
So the Colonels have done exactly what Brett Oates said they need to do.
Listen to me.
To come back
Listen to me.
and get the lead
And win
from
the
a
championship.
7-point deficit. So they bring it up now with 1:16 to go in the third.
Smedley at the point.
Smedley, yeah, I remember her now. Glad we got the updated roster thanks to our crew. Miss Smedley. Oh, penetration by Mullen, and she's fouled.
Mullins draws the foul.
That's
I love
what
it.
you do.
That's what you're talking about. When you go down in the
Yes.
paint, draw the foul.
Yes.
She comes up
Mullen.
a little gimpy a little bit. But she's all right. She's young. Me, I'll be at UAB all next week.
That's right. Sports medicine
She shakes
clinic.
it off.
Mullen to the line for 2. Little strong. She misses it.
Like you said earlier, you've gotta capitalize off of those foul shots.
There, she makes the second. 27-24. Colonels. Inside the scene, nice pass. And the foul, number 11, Destiny Dixon, just entered the game a couple minutes ago for the first time this second half. Bringing more height in for the Colonels. Singh. Misses. 47.4 seconds in this third quarter. Singh hits the second. 3-point lead. No, 2-point lead, 27-25.
Smedley at the point, bringing it up.
I think Smedley can do some penetration, Brett.
I think she should too. We've seen her move. Let her take it. She's at the point.
Because Woodlawn may need one more threat right here to close this game out. Because they're going to focus on Mullen the further it gets down into critical territory. They back it out, look like they're trying to go for the last shot of this quarter. As I see my guy Jeremy Williams coming
Mullins
by.
pulls up.
JV
Oh!
guard, what a
Did you
shot!
see that?
Yeah.
Between the legs, boom, pow.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Another
How do you like this?
flat three-pointer.
I call that a Kumo D shot. How you like me now?
How you like me now?
Bam!
A great time. We're going to go back and let our guys in the truck dial that one back for you with the outstanding equipment we got. What a beautiful play, Brett.
Oh, my
Man.
goodness.
So that makes the score 30-25, the largest lead for the Lady Colonels at a nice point in the game.
Did you see that? Did you see the confidence? How
You
she
don't
pulled
need to
up
lead
between the
early.
legs, let it run down?
You need
Here
to
it is,
leave
watch
at the
this.
end. Look
Boom.
at that. Bang.
Pull up. Bing.
Sweet.
See ya. Take a seat.
Every bit is as cute as she is. What a beautiful move by Miss Mullen. 30-25. Outstanding. The first converted three for the Colonels of the night.
Really? Okay.
Eight minutes remaining in this contest.
It's been very entertaining.
Now, momentum changes and shifts. Woodlawn has Mo now. We've been saying Smedley can drive down the lane, and we think she can make some points to help her team. Let's see if Woodlawn is going to get some more scores to get involved.
They have to get involved. I say still again, down in the paint, but they spread it out.
Brett, my son texts me, #1 for Woodlawn is the truth. Yes, she is,
Yes,
son.
she is.
Mullen.
Yes. Game, recognized game.
You're going to get a 5 second if she doesn't get this ball out of her hand in about
Come on,
two.
give it up, give it up.
And
Too much, too much.
Mullen.
Too much.
That doesn't take away from her greatness, but she lost.
Nah, but you have other.
Court awareness.
There you go, four other
You're
players
behind
on.
the timeline, baby.
Yeah.
You only got 5 seconds to work that ball. So it's 30-25. And we got a foul now by Smedley.
Smedley against Evans. Down in that corner.
7-11. Inbound under the goal. Shays Valley has been successful with this.
Kanaya Jackson back in the game.
Good
for
defense
Woodlawn.
that time. Stolen.
Good break.
Smedley pulls it up. Good decision.
DeShazier has it, bringing up.
Oh, and she loses it.
Oh,
Gets it to
Medley,
Smedley.
come on. Bam. Oh.
Nice shot. Get it out of your hand, young girl.
Stays here with the Colonel.
So now the Colonels have an opportunity for an easy basket with a nice scheme play here. Let's see what happens. So you got to get in play first. Everybody's kind of going through the motions. They have to go up top to Smedley. So nothing under the goal.
DeShazier, I like how she handles the ball right here, #4.
Yeah, she's a good alternative point guard, but they lose it. Williams to Nelson. And
Oh,
she
she
misses the
doesn't-
layup, but
Williams there to finish it
she
up.
cleans it,
Yeah.
30-27. Smedley brings it up. 3-point game. The crowd filling in the stands here in the Colonel's Gymnasium. Trap, jump ball, good defense by the Valley. Possession goes to the Valley.
Wow. Got to get it down in there.
Williams is handling the ball, brings it up. Floats down to the free throw line. They get it to her. She backs up behind the three. She thinks about the three in the corner. No, air ball. Nelson saves it. Nice pass inside, but Ford misses the bunny, but gets a rebound. 29-30, Brett.
Wow, just that quick. Here we go, Smedley bringing it up.
So the momentum has shifted back to Shays Valley. Three-pointer, no. Mullen saved, no. Jackson couldn't save it. 30-29 is the score. Momentum on the side of the Mounties. Oh, nice
that was
passing.
nice pass. Oh, man, crisp
That was
play.
sweet.
Right there to
2
Little.
points. Mounties.
Right down in the paint to Little.
Yeah, and she converted. Zoe. Now we get a timeout for Woodlawn as they have lost a 5-point lead. Brett, that was about a 10, 12-point swing that got Woodlawn the lead. And now, from the time that they got the lead, they had a 5-point lead. We've seen a 6-point swing back the other way.
Yeah, you saw that right there. You know, the missed points. You got that information. You know, the information I would say right there on the foul line that they did not convert on. Those are the numbers that you have to convert on. Easy numbers. You said that earlier. 2 things that you're going to score on. When you bring it on the indoor and the inbounds play,
that's right.
You've got to convert down in the paint. If you're going to the foul line, you've got to make those foul shots.
And look at the numbers. Woodlawn has had probably at least 4 opportunities under their goal that they haven't converted. And they probably missed about 3 or 4 free throws, and we got a 1-point deficit here. Now, Smedley is facing Williams, who's anchoring the top of this 1-2-2 zone. They're trying to weave and get some openings. The Shazo to Mullen for 3.
Oh!
Bam!
Ow!
Another Affleck 3-pointer to give Woodlawn a 2-point lead, and we got traveling on the Mounties.
Ooh. I'm telling you, man.
4:44 and counting.
Mullen puts it up again.
3. She's 3 happy.
Oh!
No,
was that some steps that we missed?
That was 2 good steps, y'all. That was she took them. Yeah, that was 2 good steps.
All right.
Let's get a replay right here. If we can confirm or deny what we think was a good play to tie that score up. She caught it on the run, and she took 2 big steps.
Here it comes.
Yeah, man. Brett, I got to give a personal testimony for Affleck. I signed up for an Affleck policy years ago, Brett, and I've used them several times. And, you know, you get your kids signed up. You know, as you know, my boy plays football.
That's right.
You know, X-ray here, broken finger there.
Yep.
They pay you for those things.
Okay.
You get a payment for your emergency visit, payment for your rehab. I had to get dental work, had to get a tooth pulled, payment for that. Affleck, get your accidental policy from James Brown, Affleck Accident and Health. Our 3-point. And let me say something to really get your attention. When I filed my dental claim, I had forgotten about it. I mean, my tooth was pulled in March of last year. I want to say, Brett, I filed it Monday. I was looking at my bank statement, my bank account online, and they're like, wait a minute, I'm not supposed to have that much money. They had put my money in.
There you go.
In
That's
3
what
days.
I'm talking about. 3 days.
Check them out. Woodlawn brings it up.
Shazo, she brings it up over there to your girl Mullen. She goes, it's bounced.
That was a foul, Brett. I got to say that one now. Euro for 2. Nice move.
Little.
By Zoe Little. Ooh. After she got away with a foul. Our first critique of the stripes tonight.
There you go. We don't do that too much.
Okay. Teardrop. Ooh.
Oh,
no.
there we go. And
Jackson.
a foul. There we go.
There's Miss Jackson.
There she is, Miss Jackson.
Foul by Williams. And Williams says, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
I am for real.
3:47 in the game. The visiting Mounties up by 2.
There you go.
And she misses the first free throw.
I think they're going to lean a lot on Jackson coming down this stretch.
Need to, man. She's got the height. If nothing else, she can rebound and put it back. Good form, a little too strong.
Oh.
Comes off. Williams with the rebound. You know, Brett, I just thought about it. Neither team is, oh my goodness, coast to coast she goes and draws a foul on Jackson.
Wow.
Neither team has implemented full court pressure tonight. I wonder if we're going to see that as we get down the stretch.
But do you implement full court pressure the way they're getting up and down the floor? Because nobody's lollygagging. I mean, by the time you're making 2 points, when you're looking up, the ball is right back down your throat for both teams.
But my wonder is, as we see Williams shoot this free throw and she makes it, Williams is so tall, can she handle the pressure from a smaller guard?
True.
You know, pestering her, trying to bring it up. And I would want to see that.
There we go.
37-33, a 4-point lead for the Valley. 3:33.
Has that ball she's handling.
Smedley. See now, the Mounties are denying the ball from Mullen.
There we go. There we go.
Inside to Jackson, left hand, no.
Oh, come on, back up.
Put
there
back,
you go. Oh,
no,
come on,
Jackson again.
Yes. And there she is.
Miss Jackson for 2.
All right, don't hit the ball. They're just telling
okay, just go a warning.
Just move it. Yeah, just a warning.
You called it, Brett. Get it to Miss Jackson. See, they're not. We said it. They're not going to let Mullen win the game for Woodlawn. Inside. 2-point lead. Short jumper. No. DeShazo with the rebound.
Goes. Bring it up. There you go. That's how to bring it up.
Over to Smedley. They got the advantage if they push it, but they think better. Jackson posting up. Sealing down there. And she drew the foul, did Smedley.
Drew the foul with that nice handle right there with the hook in the corner.
That's right, Brett. So now Woodlawn is getting it under their goal. Let Jackson seal and give her something under the goal so she can draw a foul.
Absolutely.
2:41, 2-point deficit. They get it to Mullen. Tight defense. She tries. Now, once she gives it up, now look at her, Brett. She's denying the ball on Mullen. That's a great defensive strategy.
Yeah, absolutely. Let somebody else beat us.
Oh, they tried to get it to Jackson, but it was stolen. They're off and running, and they throw it away. Mullen brings it up. Now, they're going to have to be creative to get Mullen freed up. They need to give her a pick or... Oh, but she breaks it herself. Oh, man, and loses it.
Oh,
it's
she's
deflected.
grabbing her ankle.
Deflected out of bounds. Again, Woodlawn with another under-the-basket opportunity. I don't know if DeShazo realizes it, that it's Woodlawn's ball. Another under-the-basket opportunity.
You've also got another wide body down there, November Bowler, down there, who I think she could be
she threw it away, Brett. Again, I apologize for the coach and me coming out. They just got to move Chris, make a cut, set a pick, and Jackson could be open under the goal for an easy 2.
Oziria Jackson's into the game now, number 2.
See, they're not going to let Mullen get the ball back. Number 1 is shadowing her. That's called deny the ball defense, fans. So someone else is going to have to do it.
We've got to step up. I think Medley could step up. I definitely think that the one we're going to be leaning on is Jackson.
Smedley can. She's just got to believe. She's dribbling into a trap, and she throws it away. She dribbled into the corner into a trap.
We all know that. That's basic basketball guardship 101. Don't dribble into the corner.
Keep it in the middle.
Don't dribble down into the corner.
But, well, she was on her sideline right in front of her bench.
Yeah.
Mounties bringing in Williams. Into the corner, pump fake, short jumper, no. Rebound, Mullen. Poked away.
Oh, there we go. Oh!
Deflected by Williams. Another under the basket opportunity
There we
for
go.
Woodlawn.
Yeah. Mullins brought it up, saw her
Now,
a teammate.
Timeout, Woodlawn.
What do you come back with, Steve?
If Brett, I can't bite my tongue. If we don't come out of this timeout with a designed play to get a score here, I don't know if Woodlawn is going to get many other opportunities to tie this score.
Well, they're going to have to get there. Going to have to set up something. What do you call right now? Do you do a stack? Do you stack and break? Do you stack, break under the basket?
Whatever you call, it's going to have to be executed with fidelity. The girls are going to have to move and get open. You got to fake one way and go the other. You got to move crisp. When that person taking the ball out says break, people got to move.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to be outside that three-point line. One of those big kids ought to be cut to the basket off a pick. Your one needs to be rotating, or your two rotating back to the top of the key. Spread them out, find somebody open, and convert a two-point shot or get a foul, if not both.
Now, you know that they're going to definitely be spying on Mullins.
Exactly.
They're going to spy her, so they're not going to give her
anything. And what they've done
easy.
every time Woodlawn has had to resort to, just pass it out over the top. Now, Mullen is inbounding, so they're taking away the spy aspect. So we got a curl. We get it to Jackson.
There it is.
And she misses, but Mullen gets the rebound.
She goes up, and that's three-pointer.
Go!
There you go.
Great job, Coach Curry, designing a play that would get the ball in the hands of somebody open. And look what you created. Excellent job, Coach Curry.
Potential three-point play right here with your playmaker.
And
right
see,
in the
that's
moment.
what you do. You get your playmaker to inbound, and then she comes in and she makes the three-point play.
She converts. There we go.
So we now have a one-point lead for the Colonels. Tremendous comeback from a 7-point halftime deficit. Three-pointer lunch, no. They're trying to save it, but they can't save it, Brett. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Here we go. Now, what do you do? It's 59 seconds left. Do you come up, you burn up the clock? Do you drive?
Well,
what do you do?
You got to react now because timeout Shays Valley looks like they're coming up in the full court press. So now, again, your coaching comes in.
Here we go.
We need to see your press break. Your press break is either going to lead to an easy layup or you back it out and don't take a rush shot and give them the ball. You run some time off, get you a good shot if you have to.
There you go.
59.8 seconds.
This is going to be extremely important, but you should have been working on breaking the press.
That's right.
In practice. You don't practice this right here.
All season, as you look at the replay of that last three-pointer, great move by Mullen off that inbound play that was designed by Coach Curry. And Brett, kudos to the officials. James Reedy, James Sanders, Darryl,
great job.
Davis,
Great
they
job.
really are doing a great job tonight. So Woodlawn inbounds it against the full court pressure.
Throw it down, not in the corner, throw it down, throw it down.
The same thing that's plaguing them on the inbound, they're not cutting.
Yeah.
They're not moving, Chris, Coach.
You're right, they're
just
kind of
walking.
sluggish.
They walk, these girls gonna walk with, throw it away again. Easy two, wow.
Here we go, we have her down.
We got an injury.
Evans is down.
Evans goes down, and we got a 1-point lead
There's a check on
for the
Evans.
Mounties. Brett, the same, again, guys, I'm not just being critical. We're just telling you what we see.
Yeah. They should not have putting it down in that corner.
Right.
If you see that they're going to press. You've got to strike and break. Baseball pass, at least throw it down into
Dead
the
man. That's
away. Get it out of there.
No. Dead man's corner. And they went there twice. First time it was deflected. Second time stolen.
Yeah. All right, Evans is up.
But again, Brett, that's because the girls are not cutting sharply on their breaks. They're simply walking to an area.
Yeah, you can't do that. That's giving your defensive player too much time to go ahead and beat you to the spot.
You got to give a false move in the opposite direction and go hard in the intended direction. So the score is 39-38. Shays Valley with a 1-point lead. Woodlawn preparing to inbound with 52.2 seconds in the game.
Okay, there we go.
Woodlawn gets it in.
The Shazo has it.
So, oh, and Nelson with a deflection. Now there's an advantage.
Oh! Oh, it's a charge!
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
calls that a charge.
Well, no, well, he said no foul. He didn't call a foul.
Oh, he didn't call a foul.
He didn't call a foul. He says let him play. So Shays Valley gets the ball. Williams with the stop and the crossover. Is it Williams' time?
Oh, the bank.
Stolen by Mullen.
Oh, blocked.
Blocked by
Whoa!
Williams.
Look at that right there. Was that a block? That's a play. You got it stolen by Mullins, and then their offensive juggernaut Williams comes back and blocks.
Hey, you better call somebody.
Oh.
Tweet him, text him, tell him to check out BCS Under the Lights. We got a ball game here. Woodlawn inbounds it under their goal. Now they got to cut. They got to move.
The Shays
They go to Shazo in the outlet. Schmedlin. Inside to Jackson. She's tied up.
Starting to flare a little temperatures right there.
They're just playing hard.
They're
just playing hard.
They're being competitive.
Woodlawn ball.
They're being competitive.
Woodlawn ball. Miss Jackson, go ahead, Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson said, let me go. I'm all right. I'm just feisty. Miss Jackson said, I'm just feisty. I'm all right. Said, let me go. We got an inbound play to run right here.
Come on now, you got something on line here. Come on, you got to be better than that.
Well, I don't know if that's Miss Jackson or the lady that's holding her.
I know. I think Jackson's trying to be like,
Miss
okay,
Jackson,
I'm good.
all right. Let's run the play. Miss Jackson, all right. Okay, we got a timeout.
All right, here we go.
Some wonderful competitive excitement.
Yes. Now, what do you do? It's your ball again.
Brett, I got an inbound play under the goal. So I need.
There's the play right here.
Now I got to dial up. See, the problem was she brought the ball down.
She brought it down. Yeah, you got to keep the ball
it high
up.
and turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she shouldn't have been throwing the ball because you clearly see they double teaming her right there. I would say. I would not have even given her the ball.
Do you try to go ahead and drive? Do you give it to Mullins? Go ahead and try to drive?
I would have swung it to the other side, swing it back, let her repost. If the intent is to get it inside, just back it out, swing it around, and then kick it back in. But right now, I'm dialing up my inbound play that you hadn't seen all game.
Right.
Because I need two now. This is my alternative number 3 that's going to give me an easy 2. So they set some picks. They run it hard, but see, Brett, what I see here is, see, they run it hard now because they need it.
Oh, okay. So you see that they're not doing it.
You got to run hard all the game so that now my false move will get you. Now, inside, terrible pass.
There we go. There we go.
Tie up goes to Shays Valley. See, you can't have fidelity when you need it. You got to have fidelity all the time.
Absolutely.
Okay, so 14-8. The Colonels now in full court pressure. Timeout, Shays Valley.
All right.
Wow.
Now, defensively, what are you calling up, Coach? Coach Brown. Steve Brown, what are you doing? You've got 14.8 seconds,
Defensively,
1 point game.
Woodlawn has to press. You know, whether your strength is a man-to-man, I don't know, or a zone press. I would say, looking at Woodlawn's talent, their strength is going to be a zone press and not a man-to-man press.
Not a man-to-man?
But I would definitely put, what I would do is deny the ball to Williams because we haven't seen anybody other than Williams effectively get the ball up the court. So put somebody on Williams.
Yeah.
I'll let Jackson get on her.
Yeah.
She's tall.
Yeah.
She's got
Yeah.
a wingspan.
Yeah.
Face her, deny the ball.
Yeah.
Require someone else for Shays Valley to get it up the court, and I think you will force a turnover, and you get an easy layup, and you got the lead.
All right, well, here they come. Let's see what they're going to do.
So Osaria Jackson looks like she's going to be on. In fact, they're double teaming Williams. Okay. I like that, Coach Curry.
There you go. There you go. That's right.
Oh, but you let Sing travel. And they stole it.
Turned over.
Oh, but they stole it back. They stole it back. Wow. Coach Curry designed it. They just didn't execute
This
it.
did not execute the play whatsoever.
That's right.
Exciting.
And that
but
happens.
they did do exactly what you said they needed to do.
Kudos to Coach Curry and his staff. He designed it perfectly. They forced somebody else to get the ball who couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
They got the turnover. Just so happened Mullen couldn't get a good pass. But, hey, hope is still alive now. 9.2 seconds. They're only down by one. At worst, it's a three-point game. Okay?
Oh, here we go.
At worst, it's a two-point game. So I want to get it in. Mullins need to get up here and get the ball because you're going to have to get it up the court. I want it in your hands. Okay.
She misses both of them.
Oh, we didn't rebound.
Williams gets it out.
Fowler.
They got a Fowler immediately.
Fowler. There you go. There you go.
Shazo gets the foul.
So still, at worst, we're looking at a three-point game. So I need Mullen to get up. I need Mullen to be able to get this ball and go coast to coast. Use her speed to outrun Williams.
Yep.
And give me 2 points. Or lunch a three. Will Williams make it a three-point game? Okay, a two-point game. Will she make it a three-point game? She made it a three-point game.
Get it up. Come on, run it. Straight up. Come on, let's go.
Timeout. So
okay,
he's going to go for.
He's got a three-point play that he's got in his arsenal that he thinks can do something here. He's trying to get it into Mullen's hands. Clearly.
Right. So let's see what they can dial up to get their key player free. Again, now, I'm going to tell you, Smedley can shoot a three.
That's who I was looking at as well. I was going to say,
Yeah.
Smedley, don't ride her out. If anybody, use Mullen as a decoy.
There you go. And I wouldn't count DeShazo out.
DeShazo has good ball skills. Do you drive? Well, you don't have time to drive, I don't think, depending on where you bring in the ball. It's going to be out above the key on Woodlawn's side, on their sideline.
And Brett, I just realized, you know, I said that lady holding Jackson, that was assistant coach Kennedy over there holding down her girl. so she knows her better than we.
Yeah,
she
no
may
doubt.
have been preventing something here that would have had Miss Jackson out of the game after that little tested situation.
Wow, Friday night basketball.
In Birmingham, BCS, under the lights, courtside edition. Brett, every game so far, man, has come down to the wire.
Yes, it has.
Okay, DeShazo inbound and trying to get it in,
Boom.
gets it to 32. 32
Oh.
lunches a no.
And there you have it.
Wow.
There you have it, a great, outstanding
That was
game.
a great game,
That was an
man.
game. That was entertaining.
Great effort.
That was odd. We've got some good players over here. You know you're going to have to pick out who is going to be your player of the game.
Well, Brett, I mean, I think it's easy, Miss Mullen, for
Well,
Woodlawn.
yes.
I mean,
Yes.
were it not for her 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 14 points, and I probably missed a few.
That's right.
Woodlawn wouldn't have been in this thing.
And she put up some key three-pointers. She was definitely a driving force when she was driving into the middle. She was one of the key factors. She played defense. Just good game. Good game. Good, exciting game. all
It
the way
really
around.
was a great game out the first of our doubleheader on Friday night under the lights, courtside edition. But man, I just kudos to Woodlawn for putting out here a great product in girls basketball as we see the boys running out on the court. A very young Woodlawn boys team, Brett, as we talked about earlier.
Yeah, Woodlawn, hey, but Woodlawn is there. Now, in the BCS, they are ranked number 5 because they are 6-13.
Yes.
Now,
and let's before we transition, let's do our top 5 girls.
Oh,
BCS
the top 5 girls.
Yeah,
Here we
man.
go. Top 5 girls. You have the 17-6 Winona Dragons. At 14-4, you have the Huffman Vikings. At number 3, the 13-4 Parker Thundering Herd. At 10-8 are the Ramsey Rams. And at number 5 are the 5-11 Woodlawn Colonels. There he is right there.
Yeah, that's true. That's a true poll, Brett. Very true. Very true poll.
So,
I think it adjusts well, and I think that you really can't dispute the fact that the Winona Dragons are a top program.
Oh yeah, Winona, 17-6. They are, you know, they're 0-1 in their regional play. Ramsey is 2-0 in 5A regional play. And we've seen them play, and they were very exciting. Those girls were very exciting to see play.
Okay, well, Brett, let's take some promos, take a break, throw it down to the guys at the truck. Let's get refreshed, and then we'll get ready for this second game of our doubleheader.
Two Dough Girls Pizzeria opened up shop in May 2023, taking over the former Lehman Brothers space on 1st Avenue North. The menu ranges from appetizers and salads to pizzas and pastas, to sandwiches and desserts. But you'll notice there's something familiar with the names of these dishes. The menu is an ode to hip-hop, with every item paying homage to classic tracks. The name of the restaurant itself is a clever nod to a classic Outkast song, which it shares with one of the pizzas on the menu. Among the appetizers, the cheese sticks are a tribute to the Wu-Tang Clan. Cheese rules everything around me. Under pastas, you can choose from Lil Wayne with the 6-foot, 7-foot pasta, or J. Cole with the Nobody's Perfect lasagna. If you're a fan of P. Diddy, perhaps you'll enjoy the All About the Benjamins salad. There's also a build-your-own pizza option, dubbed You Can Have Whatever You Like, after T.I.'s hit single.
And I'm here with one of the two Dough girls, Anita Craig. Anita?
Hello, how are you?
Not bad. Thanks for having us here.
All right, well.
Well, you are the baker and maker of this pie over here. Why don't you tell us about it?
So this is the Two Dough Girls and a Cadillac. It is our extreme meat lovers. It is the queen of all meats. It comes with pepperoni, ground beef, Italian sausage, a sweet copa, and a salami. And it is just delicious.
Well, I'm going to take a piece of this American pie and take a bite out.
Ooh. The cheese pull.
Well, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I mean, Miss Craig. This is so fresh and so clean. This has been good eats.
Bums over Baghdad. I had to get that.
I'm Micah Beavers, a junior at Woodlawn High School, and in 2025, I plan on graduating high school with over 60 college credits from Jeff State.
I'm Mikael Jackson, junior at Woodlawn High School. I attend the early college program at Woodlawn. I plan on graduating with 60 college credits. I currently take classes at Lawson State Community College.
One of the major benefits is the students are exposed to college classes while they are still in high school. Not only do they earn college credit, but those credits also count as high school credit. So they receive free college tuition, free transportation to the college campuses, and free resources and supports to help them become successful and remain successful in the early college program.
It's like a small community of us, and we help each other and guide each other. We can always ask each other questions, and the relationships I've built with our college coordinator and the other students in the program.
It's basically just staying focused and just not focusing on one thing. So like not just focusing on my college classes, because once I leave college, I got to go back to Woodlawn and I have to take my classes there. So I really just have to stay focused and just really be determined. It's all about determination.
Woodlawn has this program, nobody else has it, where your child is able to get up to 60 college credit hours and they do not have to pay for it. It is a financial benefit and so many other benefits to helping your child reach their dreams and their goals, and that's what every parent wants.
This program allows scholars from across the district and throughout the county to come into our system and let us make a plan for your future that's going to be successful, bright, and engaging.
It has already helped me jumpstart my career goals of being an entrepreneur and a finance executive. I've had so much fun in the program, building relationships, and still enjoying my high school career. Success starts early with early college at Woodlawn.
Two former Woodlawn High School football legends.
This is a great field, man. It's real nice.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Cedric Blair and Wayman Benefield returned to their alma mater this week to check out the school's brand new stadium.
But I like what I see, something that we can be proud of.
You know, I wish we'd have had this maybe about 25, 30 years ago, but we didn't have this here at Woodlawn.
Blair and Benefield played on the same football team at Woodlawn in the 70s. Benefield was a quarterback and Blair was an offensive lineman.
This used to be the practice field, our football field. It was a field here, plus the bleacher was over here.
It was higher, and I remember we had to run up and down those stadiums. It was tough. It prepared you to go out there and play.
This photo shows Woodlawn's football team standing on the school's old field in the 30s. Woodlawn's football games weren't played on campus during Blair and Benefield's era. They played their games either at Lawson Field or the historic Legion Field. It's important to mention Woodlawn has produced some top-tier athletes during its 107-year history.
Dr. Greg Carr, Derek McConaughey, he went to play with the Raiders.
Tony Nathan, Howard Ross, I mean, I can just go on Greg Carr. That was just, and then after us, Dansby, Chris Davis.
The late Florida State head football coach Bobby Bowden, also a former Woodlawn football standout. Meanwhile, both Blair and Benefield hope current players take pride in the new investments and the community continues to support the Colonels. I'm Fred Davenport with BCS Media.
Scholar Athletes of the Week, sponsored by
From Birmingham to the world, this is BCS Under the Lights. I'm your host, Steve Brown, with my partner, my co-host, Brett Oates. We're getting ready for the second part of our doubleheader, the boys of Woodlawn hosting the boys of Shays Valley. And Brett, looking over there at Shays Valley, they got some long boys over there, man.
Yeah, they're stretched out.
They got some slim fellas over there that extend some height. If you're just joining us, you missed a wonderful
that was a great
girls game
that
went
game.
down actually to the last shot as we get ready for the boys game. There's going to be officiated tonight by our outstanding officiating crew, Mr. James Reedy, Mr. James Sanders, and Mr. Jordan Ford will be bringing you the whistles and making sure that the game is played properly, Brett.
That's
between the lines.
That's right. So you have the boys for Woodlawn. They are 6-13. They're ranked number 5 in the BCS top 5. Shades Valley is 10-8.
10-8.
They are 10-8.
We remind our audience, Brett, that don't be deceived
By
Hey, you remember when we were in college, Brett, we used to say, be ye not deceived.
Be ye not deceived.
By that record, because in Birmingham, we play up. And so our preseason record is always tougher than what we do in the regular season because we're preparing to run through region play and make some noise in the state tournament.
That's right. And that's what they do. So as the players are being introduced.
Let's go to our lineup that's prepared by our outstanding graphics crew. Guys in the truck, are you ready? If so, take it away with our lineup.
Malik Burton, shooting forward, senior.
Cornelius Hudson, combo guard, sophomore.
Makai Austin, guard, sophomore.
Johnson, forward, sophomore.
Karan Lewis, point guard, sophomore.
Jeffrey Payne, center, junior.
Jeremiah Williams, center, senior.
Michael Richardson, forward, senior.
Tayshawn Williams, forward, freshman.
Brett, I want to know who the DJ is on that lineup, man. I'm sitting here grooving, man. I like that.
I'm going to age myself. You heard of Heavy D and the boys? You got Fred Fluker and the boys in the truck.
What Fred just said, that was Eric Hale on the ones and twos as we see our tip-off. Go ahead, Eric Hale. As my man from Inglenook sets up the Woodlawn offense. Karan Lewis, number 4, penetrates, misses the teardrop, and Shays Valley gets the rebound. And the long boys, as I call them, Brett, they off and running. They have some height.
They do.
But then in the scheme of things, Woodlawn is not much behind them. As
No, not
2
much at all.
Shoots a step back 3 that misses. So Woodlawn is off and running. Got some speed, and he drew a foul, being aggressive.
There you go, Jeremiah Williams going to the hole.
I believe that
sorry, that's not Jeremiah Williams.
Yeah, that was Cornelius Hudson.
Hudson, I'm looking at the wrong, that's Williams is for.
So now let's see the inbound under the goal for the Woodlawn boys. Iteration number 1, look like they're running a 4-1 pick and cuts, get outside, into the corner, Hudson, no. Rebound. The Mounties bring it up. Coach Turner for the Colonels calling the shots. Coach Turner, an outstanding guard in his own right.
There you go. I like how they're going after that ball. That's aggressive. They'll get on the floor. That tells you a lot about a guy.
Absolutely. Get a burn, right? Get a court burn. Shays Valley to the corner. 3-pointer and Aflac. 3-pointer.
Jeremy Chapman.
Woodlawn brings it up.
They swing it out. There's your guy. He's looking good.
And he's looking very confident. The young Hudson with a long
whoa,
three.
he pads a long one.
Misses the rebound.
Oh!
Another 3 missed, and it goes out of bounds. Kids love I'm not going to say kids. Kids and coaches.
Love the 3.
They love it, Brett.
But sometimes take the 2 if
Good
it's given.
defense. They had to force a timeout.
There you go. Nice job by the Woodlawn Colonels.
With
defense
6 minutes and 8 seconds to go, 3-0 is our score.
And that was a good one by the denial by the Woodlawn Colonels on that
Caught
inbound
Shays
pass.
Valley off guard, and they could not respond. here from Woodlawn High School.
On a
6 minutes and 8 seconds in the first
Friday
quarter.
night.
Yeah, Friday night.
Friday night.
And we got people in the house supporting their children.
Yes,
it's a
look at
beautiful
the
thing.
stands. This is
Beautiful.
what I'm talking about.
Beautiful.
The Woodlawn Colonels fans turned out. They're still turning out.
Beautiful, I say. As the Colonels inbound the ball.
Here we go. You have the stack by Valley.
The Mounties bring it up. They're working it in a one-on-one game, and he falls tied up.
Looks like they're tying it up. His jump ball is going to stay here with the Mounties.
Lewis gets on the floor.
Wow, nice aggressive sophomore.
The sophomore.
Sophomore,
the
that's
team
very
leader.
aggressive. Has a team full of sophomores and juniors, and just
nice aggressive play there.
Two seniors.
He creates the foul, but I just like the aggressiveness. Lewis is not scared, is he, Brett?
No, not at all. He's sticking his nose right in the middle of it.
And I must say, I haven't met too many young fellas or girls out of Inglenook that are scared of much. And he's definitely showing that Inglenook swag down the lane.
Oh,
defense.
challenge. There you go.
Lewis with the ball, passes it over to Hudson. And we've got an offense. Ooh, that was a moving pick.
Moving screen by number 10 there.
Yeah, he didn't hold it.
Jeffrey Payne, the junior, called for the moving screen.
Score still at 3-0. As we see one of our great police officers from the Birmingham PD in the house, making sure we're all safe. We certainly appreciate and thank them for the work they do, Brett.
Absolutely.
Shot, 2 points.
2 points by McCants, Raymond McCants.
Woodlawn. Penetration, kick out, three-pointer.
Bam,
yes.
There you go.
And Aflac.
Three-pointer. There you go. Erskine. Devontae Erskine, the sophomore. Another sophomore.
Gets Woodlawn on the board. Nice
Pulls
move
up.
there. He misses the shot. Ooh, rebound.
Woo, did you see how he
Jeffrey
got up there?
Payne, 6'4" junior, getting up.
Did you see him sky on that?
At the high point, Brett.
And here we go. Oh, they say he traveled.
Traveling on the
Oh, they're going to take it from Payne.
Ooh.
Oh, the pain of it all.
Don't stop, Payne. Keep going in there, boy.
Goodness.
Woodlawn, full court pressure. 5-3 is the score. Woodlawn, the young Colonels.
They're challenging.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Coach Turner got them scrappy over here. I was saying, Brett, Coach Turner's a former SWAC, outstanding all SWAC guard.
There we go.
Stolen. 2 points.
There you go, number 12, Devontae Erskine.
Tie game. And the Mounties stumbling and travel.
I think we got to travel.
The Colonels.
They turn it over, number 14.
Yeah.
Turns that one over for the Mounties.
I like this young Woodlawn team, Brett.
Wow, scrappy, ready to get it on.
As I reflect, Birmingham has a nice mixture of solid teams with veterans.
Yep.
And young teams with promise.
A lot of them. There you go. Nice
shot.
left-handed shot in there.
McKelly Richardson. My goodness, boy. The 6'2" junior. Three-pointer by Shays Valley. No. Rebound, snatched down. Hook shot by number 5. Baby hook, I say.
Deontay Giles.
Nice back and forth, 7-7. Three-pointer.
Oh. Valley tries to push it up. Oh, challenge!
He blocked that.
Oh, our man Payne challenged that one.
Yes.
I thought it was, but he said he got him on the arm.
The guard.
Got him on a little bit on the hand, rather.
But he wasn't afraid. Make him earn it from the line, I say. So to the line for the Mounties, number 5, Rashad Bryant, a 6'7" junior. And Brett, they got him listed as a shooting guard and a small forward. I thought he was their center.
Yeah, he got, a lot of these guys will have good handle because they didn't grow until later and they were like being groomed as guards.
Right.
And then, you know, you look up and they shoot up.
Woodlawn launches a 3. No.
Air ball.
We said it, Brett. These players and these coaches love 3-pointers. I guess thanks to Steph Curry and Damian Lillard.
Hey. Hey, and then you get to shoot out some of the nerves.
Yeah, but again, give me the high percentage shot close to the basket, man.
Hey.
If I got to shoot 6 threes to hit one, I'd rather take 2 shots under the goal to make one.
There we go.
Out of bounds. Shays Valley ball, 7-7, 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
There's a charge.
Yep, nice charge taken by Lewis. Token pressure. And Lewis draws
got to hold on.
A foul.
Nice job on that. He's pushing that ball up awfully quick. He's a quick guard.
He is, man.
He's very fast, so if you're not, I don't see why you would try to ride his hip. You've got to get in front of him.
He poses a problem. We got a foul.
It's offense again.
Seven to 7 remains to score. 1:33 remaining in the game, in the first quarter, I should say, of this second game of our doubleheader. The crowd continues to trickle in.
Throws it away.
And he throws it away.
Woodlawn ball.
.118 and counting. Almost poked away, and it was a foul, Coach Turner says. Lewis in and out. Rebound by the big man, Rashad Bryant. Back to Bryant at the, turn around, no. Rebound Woodlawn. Woodlawn is staying in this game. Hudson through the middle, draws a foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Goes to the line, shooting 2. Got him in the process of taking a shot.
.8 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Inbound play by Woodlawn. They got to get it out top. Now, note, Brett, the pass out top behind the three-point line is your last option. So that means nothing interior was there for you.
Banged him on the elbow. Number 24.
And he hesitated in the air.
Tashawn Williams is a freshman, 6'2". If that's a freshman, Tashawn Williams, take a look at this young man.
And he makes the first.
That's 9th grade, sir.
And he misses the second. But the Colonels have a 1-point lead. And he throws it away. $25.5. Lewis taking his time, bringing it up. I believe the Colonels are going to try to get a final shot here. Three, two, one, no. At the end of the first quarter, your score is 8-7.
There you go.
The homestanding Woodlawn Colonels with a 1-point lead.
1-point lead. Great action, first play. See that the Woodlawn Colonels are getting it up and down, taking good shots, but they are definitely putting up those threes, just like the Mounties of Shades Valley. They're getting involved, getting the ball up the court. Both teams are playing fairly crisp, but fairly fast. I mean, that's just their style. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the style of play that you have. Those are the kind of athletes that you have on both teams.
All right, this is BCS Under the Lights, courtside edition. We're going to take a short time for a couple of promos, send it down to the guys in the truck, and we'll be back probably in about 30 seconds. First horn.
Good evening. I'm Principal Davis of Woodlawn High School, where we are winning with Woodlawn. You're watching BCS Under the Lights.
There we go, ready for action.
Absolutely, a nice and timely break, man. I love it the way they have that thing coordinated as Karan Lewis prepares to inbound it here at half court for the Colonels. All right, the Colonels working it. Teardrop.
Oh, nice
with the
teardrop,
left hand.
number 23, Mikhail Richardson. Oh, gets called on the foul. Lewis gets called on the foul on that one, holding.
Full court pressure. We got a substitution. $10-7, 3-point lead for the Colonels. Trying to run a little high post action are the Mounties.
I like the way the defense is playing for Woodlawn, keeping the ball outside, making them, oh, there we go, making the Mounties play on the perimeter.
Mounties moving it, shot from the corner, out. Rebound, Colonels. Missed shot by the Colonels, and the Mounties are back going in another direction. Johnson open up to the goal. He bangs, and they call it traveling.
Depth. In the words of, you guys don't know, Mr. Walter Dean, Philadelphia coach, was at our junior high school, he would always say, traveling. Mr. Walter Dean.
Inside, nice feed. He misses the shot. Mountie ball. Nice feed inside to the big man. He just couldn't finish. Full court pressure by the Colonels.
so far, Steve, I can tell you, I like the ball handling skills of the guards on both sides.
They are very effective, and he just drew a foul.
There we go.
On
It's
that
not
play.
sloppy ball play, so you're not
Not
seeing
at all.
turnovers. You're seeing guys that can dribble through pressure.
.601 remaining in the first half. Nice pass inside.
Oh, they're
block.
challenging and blocked, but it's called for the foul.
They got a foul.
Wow, they got it on Mikhail Richardson. I thought he got all ball before he got the body.
It looked that way to me, but the officials saw otherwise.
Well, I'll say they have a better position to be. We've got good seats here on the sideline.
We've got the best seats on the front row. He makes the first free throw.
But we're not down in the middle of it.
He makes them both. Swish.
Steve, the action here has been really good tonight.
Inside, outside, cross court. And a miss. Got a foul on the floor.
Stays right here. It is against Woodlawn. The foul's against Woodlawn. Oh, they're putting on a bit of man-to-man.
Definitely picked up the point guard. In and out. Woodlawn off and running with this 1-point lead now. They need a score, and they get
there
it.
You go. Nice job by Mikhail Richardson.
12-9.
With that rainbow teardrop.
They needed a score right there. Offensive foul on Johnson, his second.
Going back down the other way. Nice position, nice defense by Woodlawn, being in position, being set up to draw that foul.
Traveling.
Erkin dragging his feet, I guess. That's what the official saw.
Oh, that was
There
an
we go.
offensive foul.
Got him with the block with the hip.
Illegal pick.
Brings Erskine to the ground as he was guarding the Shades Valley guard.
Inside to Richardson. He's twisting and turning.
Up, gets it out.
Oh, what was it called?
Oh,
Traveling.
tied up.
I was about to compliment Woodlawn on their niftiness just before the turnover. Four minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the first half.
Wow.
Woodlawn with a 3-point lead.
Looks like
Timeout.
Woodlawn's going to start going to a press.
All right, let's go down to the truck, y'all. We'll be right back.
Page Pals looks to encourage reading outside of the classroom and inside of our homes by at least 15 minutes, 3 days per week. Now, in order to help our young students succeed, we need total commitment across the board. As parents, grandparents, aunts and uncles, mentors, and so many more. So join us. Join us in sharing the love of reading with our kids. To learn more or to volunteer to read with our students, please visit BehamYouFirst.org. That's BehamYouFirst.org. Or at 205-320-0879. Listen, thanks to all of you for being Page Pals.
Well,
all right, here we go, Brett.
Yeah, Coach Howard looked a little animated over there with his guys over there with Shades Valley. Wasn't happy, giving the directions.
Very much so.
Very much so. Oh!
Nice move by Johnson, couldn't convert.
Couldn't convert. Turnover, Woodlawn to Woodlawn. I'm surprised nobody's pressing right now.
We have not seen the press. Well, Woodlawn started a little bit early
yeah,
on.
then they pulled it off.
Deflected.
Nice. That's the second time I've seen Hudson lose footing.
Cross-court pass. Tried to bounce it to the post, couldn't get it there. We got a foul on Woodlawn.
Foul, calling it on number 12.
Their team's fifth foul.
So he shoots 2 in the bonus.
And he misses the first. He makes the second.
Here we go. Puts it up.
Corner, no. Almost a foul over the back there. They just didn't call it.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a 3.
12 to 10.
Pretty good when it left his hands.
Foul. That's the 6th foul for Woodlawn. 1-and-1 in effect now.
Erskine's call for
bad
foul again.
And that was a bad foul, Brett. Misses the first. Makes the second. One-point game from Woodlawn High School.
Wow, turnover by Woodlawn. They try to get it around the side, but he goes right off the fingertips. Here's the press that we were talking about. Oh, but
they back it off.
They look like they're man-to-man now, Steve.
Woodlawn mixing up their defense. Nice push off that he got away with. He's battling on that post. Johnson, no. Rebound, Richardson. To the corner, no. 2 points, Richardson.
Richardson stays down there in the paint and gets those 2 points. That's going to be a difference, Steve. Who gets those cleans ups when you have those three? You say everybody's in love with the three.
That's right.
But you still have to have those Dennis Rodman type guys that'll go down there and get those rebounds.
1:54 before halftime. 14-11. Woodlawn with a surprising 3-point lead.
Steve, what do you see so far? What do you think?
Well, what I'm saying is that, first of all, both teams want to run the ball. They want to get the rebound, and they want to get to the other end of the court as soon as possible.
Right.
What we got to see is better execution once they get across the half-court line.
Yeah.
You cannot rush yourself into a good shot. You got to let the good shot open up based on you passing the ball around the horn.
Yeah.
Woodlawn lines up with the full court pressure. Let's see what that affects for them. Penetration, throws it away. Turn it over.
Why would you leave your feet like that after you penetrate and this? Throw it way across. You don't have any control. Calm down. Get what's set. You see when you had the deep penetration, either you're going to shoot it, but then again, you said they were, there they go with the three.
Very low-scoring game so far in the first half. 14-11. Three-pointer lunch, no. Richardson rebounds it, and it's fouled.
Richardson is going to end up being the high scorer of this game. Let me tell you why.
The 6'2" junior.
He stays down there in the paint. He's getting all the rebounds. He's going in, he's getting those 3 points, quiet 3 points, because he's taking it in and getting the fouls. Now, this one he's going to he didn't get to the foul line, but he's drawn the foul.
And he seems as skilled as a 2 or a 3 with his ball handling. Jump shot, no. Your boy Richardson.
There he is again. Richardson down in the paint. And what do they have to do? Grab him by the waist, because he is blocking, boxing out. He's getting great position.
He really is. Under the goal, Woodlawn. Let's see what they can dial up. Get it to Richardson. Nice left-handed touch.
There it is, Richardson.
And you got a violation. He stepped on the line on the inbound. So it goes back to Woodlawn.
Right. That's right.
Again, convert under the goal right here. 2 easy points, Woodlawn.
Here you go. I think we're going to hear Richardson's name again.
There it is. Pump fake, left hand.
Oh! Richardson go,
That was number 11, Williams, who looks like Richardson.
He does, they do.
He went over the back on that one. So the Mounties get free throws because Woodlawn is in the bonus.
They even have the same haircut.
Yeah, they do. Because at first I said, are these guys brothers? And I looked down to check out the last name.
No, they are not. Here you go. So you got Chapman at the line.
First shot up, and he sinks it. The 5-point lead that Woodlawn enjoyed is cut now to 4. .8 seconds in the first half.
All right, he converts.
16-13. Woodlawn taking their time getting it up the court.
Do you play for the last shot?
I don't know. Richardson is going for 2 now.
There he is again. I tell you, and where is he getting it? Is he doing 3 points?
In the paint.
He's doing it in the paint.
Mikael Richardson, certainly our first half player of the game. And we got a foul on the floor on the defense.
Before the shot.
And again, he's got 2 shots because now they're in the bonus.
Mikael Richardson is
These fouls, man.
Here's the play right here. Mikael Richardson right there with the drive.
Sweet.
Can't put the body with that left. He is a guy that he's a blue collar dude. He'll get it done for you.
He really does play hard. The foul situation is not good for Woodlawn. They're in the bonus right now. Ladies and gentlemen, what that means is they get 2 shots every time there's a foul, whether they're shooting or not. Certainly Coach Turner is going to try to clean that up at halftime. 18-14, 10 seconds. Woodlawn with the lead. Cornelius Hudson trying to find something. He splits it, and a block is called. He wasn't shooting. It was on the floor, I believe.
He gets 2 shots.
They giving him, well, they're in the bonus. They're not in the bonus.
No, they're not in the bonus.
They're giving him they call that a shooting foul.
Oh, okay. They said he was in the act of shooting, I guess.
Yeah, it's only 4 fouls. And he makes the first.
There you go.
1.5 seconds in the first half.
We're going to have to come up with.
And they throw it. No. And that's the end of the first half. Your score 20-14. Woodlawn with a surprising 6-point lead.
There you go. We're going to have to come up with a new category for my man Richardson called the workhorse category.
I like that, Brett.
He is a workhorse
I like
down
it.
in there. So
I like it.
who is our workhorse of the game? It's going to, at this point, it's going to be Richardson.
Right now is Brother Richardson. So we're going to take a quick break with the score 20-14 at halftime. And when we come back, we're going to let you see some of the best of BCS excellence as we come to you from Woodlawn High School, the Woodlawn Gymnasium. This is BCS Under the Lights, courtside edition. We're going to throw it out to the truck, and we'll be right back.
Two Dough Girls Pizzeria opened up shop in May 2023, taking over the former Lehman Brothers space on First Avenue North. The menu ranges from appetizers and salads to pizzas and pastas, to sandwiches and desserts. But you'll notice there's something familiar with the names of these dishes. The menu is an ode to hip-hop, with every item paying homage to classic tracks. The name of the restaurant itself is a clever nod to a classic Outkast song, which it shares with one of the pizzas on the menu. Among the appetizers, the cheese sticks are a tribute to the Wu-Tang Clan. Cheese rules everything around me. Under pastas, you can choose from Lil Wayne with the 6-foot, 7-foot pasta, or J. Cole with the Nobody's Perfect lasagna. If you're a fan of P. Diddy, perhaps you'll enjoy the All About the Benjamins salad. There's also a build-your-own pizza option, dubbed You Can Have Whatever You Like, after T.I.'s hit single.
And I'm here with one of the two Dough girls, Anita Craig. Anita?
Hello, how are you?
Not bad. Thanks for having us here.
All right, well.
Well, you are the baker and maker of this pie over here.
Yes,
Tell us about it.
So this is the Two Dough Girls and a Cadillac. It is our extreme meat lovers. It is the queen of all meats. It comes with pepperoni, ground beef, Italian sausage, a sweet copa, and a salami. And it is just delicious.
Well, I'm going to take a piece of this American pie and take a bite out.
Okay. Ooh. The cheese pull.
Well, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I mean, Miss Craig. Oh, this is so fresh and so clean. This has been good eats.
Bums over Baghdad. I had to get that.
Sponsored by
two former Woodlawn High School football legends.
This is a great field, man. It's real nice.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Cedric Blair and Wayman Benefield returned to their alma mater this week to check out the school's brand new stadium.
But I like what I see, something that we can be proud of.
You know, I wish we'd have had this maybe about 25, 30 years ago, but we didn't have this here at Woodlawn.
Blair and Benefield played on the same football team at Woodlawn in the 70s. Benefield was a quarterback and Blair was an offensive lineman.
This used to be the practice field, our football field. It was a field here, plus the bleacher was over here.
It was higher, and I remember we had to run up and down those stadiums. It was tough. It prepared you to go out there and play.
This photo shows Woodlawn's football team standing on the school's old field in the 30s. Woodlawn's football games weren't played on campus during Blair and Benefield's era. They played their games either at Lawson Field or the historic Legion Field. It's important to mention Woodlawn has produced some top-tier athletes during its 107-year history.
Dr. Greg Carr, Derek McConaughey, he went to play with the Raiders.
Tony Nathan, Howard Ross, I mean, I can just go on Greg Carr. That was just, and then after us, Dansby, Chris Davis.
The late Florida State head football coach Bobby Bowden, also a former Woodlawn football standout. Meanwhile, both Blair and Benefield hope current players take pride in the new investments and the community continues to support the Colonels. I'm Fred Davenport with BCS Media.
Yeah, from Birmingham to the world. This is BCS Under the Lights Courtside Edition. You're looking at the Woodlawn High School cheerleaders getting the line dance going, something that we do at halftime. Tell them about it, Brett. They're missing something. They need to come see this halftime line dance at BCS
There
Under
we
the
go.
Lights.
If you're not down, man, this is Friday nights at its best, BCS basketball. You got a barn burner. You had an earlier barn burner. You got one here that's going to turn out look like it's going to be a good one right there. Seeing some guys step up that we weren't expecting to see step up, that their names are now being called a lot. Right, Richardson, our workhorse for Woodlawn right there down in the paint. And that's what we were saying. You said everybody was falling in love with the three-pointer. But the guy who's keeping them and has given them the lead and has kept them in the game, pushing them out in front of the game, is a guy who's doing all the work down in that paint.
That's right, Brett, and it's good to have friends in high places.
Yeah,
and a big shout out to esteemed Alabama State High School Association official, Dr. Chuck Willis, who emailed me in the break, who texted me, I should say, to say that in the fifth foul of every quarter now, the offended team shoots 2 free throws. Fouls reset at the end of each quarter, except for overtime. 1-1 has been eliminated in high school basketball. That's a new rule change effective this year. So thank you, Dr. Chuck Willis, outstanding state official and director of high schools for the Birmingham City Schools.
There you go.
Another example is a former Inslee High School running back, example of BCS excellence.
There you go. There we go. We got it on all ends.
All right, we're back to live action here. 20-14, Woodlawn with the lead. Shays Ballard driving and misses. Rebound by the Colonels. Off and running. Hudson passes. 2 points.
Wow. There we go. Right out of the shoot.
And
there you go.
And they're pressing out of the shoot, Brett.
There you go.
You asked about the press. Coach Turner says it's time for the game changer. 2-pointer.
And we have an offensive foul.
Offensive foul. Did they count the basket? I didn't see the signal. Let's see.
That
He's going to the table.
they are not counting it from
wow. Go Colonels. Good defense, way to sacrifice their body. Brett, I heard Joe Flacco say something today in an interview about football that applies to basketball. He said today everybody want to make things about one player, but this is a team sport. And we see
there he is.
Shakeout. A rim shaker from number 10, Jeffrey Payne, showing us that teamwork. Got to get a good pass and a good break to get the finish at the rim.
What do they say? Teamwork makes the dream work.
Every
right?
time. Not about one man. Flacco said, I can't do it without the line, without the receiver.
That's right.
Or the running backs. These are team sports, y'all. Woodlawn with a 10-point lead. The young boys. And we got a foul call.
Wow, okay, I'm just noticing up there. Okay, we have a 10-point lead.
6:41. We got a replay we'll get to. Let's see if he makes this first free throw. You see the replay. Bam! We got to get a slam dunk sponsor, Brett.
There you go. Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, Nicky, call Dunkin', yes. Brett just gave us the nugget called Dunkin' Donuts, the dunk sponsor to be. 24-15 is our score. He misses the second and the Colonel's rebound. Hudson, the point guard, off and running, coast to coast.
And he drops it in there with the teardrop. Nice one right up.
Cornelius Hudson, the sophomore.
Oh, he has him right there on the floor before the shot.
But see, Brett, what I like is Woodlawn is dictating the pace.
Now they're dictating the pace. You can see the difference from the first half to now. Yeah.
And Shays Valley is looking flustered. They're making mistakes under this pressure. Let's see what they'll dial up in the half court. Hands up, everybody for Woodlawn. That's good. Oh, he gave him the baseline. He tried to up and under. No.
Short.
No. Woodlawn pulls it down. Hudson pushing it. He's stressing that defense. And he draws a foul.
Draws a foul. There it is. Got him with the hip.
Take it to him, Brett.
Yep. There you go. With stop, speed. Speed kills. Here you go. Stop.
Clearly,
change the pace.
Clearly, Coach Turner has told his team, let's be more aggressive. Let's push it up the court. And they're doing it.
You see the difference right now between this, and they like that pace.
They do. Lewis, the sophomore, backing it out, the point guard. Inside, pump fake, Hudson. Oh! Blocked. And the Mounties are off, but nice ball stop by Lewis. Back court. Ooh. Ooh, back court. Ooh. That, I don't know about that one, Brett, because the ball, as long as he come down in the front court, he was safe.
Hey, yeah.
But, oh well. Hudson from the corner gets the baseline, kicks it out. A little too strong. 26-15 is the score. They're enjoying their largest lead.
Oh, it's stuck.
He stuck it.
Going back, Colonels.
Go jump, get that one out, Brett.
Possession. Here you go. He's got. I was about to head out there, but the young guy.
The sophomore got it down.
He's got those bunnies.
The Colonels have an 11-point lead, Brett. Now, I'm not going to tell you who told me this, but somebody asked me, why y'all covering that game? Shays Valley is going to blow Woodlawn out.
That's why you played the game.
Yep.
To see who's going to actually win. Don't look at the paper. Don't look at the record.
That's right.
Play the game.
And the Colonels clearly are making a statement. Cornelius Hudson coming up against pressure. Gets it. What's the call?
Have a timeout.
Timeout. Smart timeout by Coach Turner. Thought his player was in a little trouble there. With 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the third. This game is turning up in the favor of the Colonels. 26-15 is the score.
Like you said, you can definitely see the difference in the play with the Woodlawn Colonels with their pace of play.
All right, we got the somersaults going.
Oh, there you go. Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead and help him out. Show us yours.
I don't have that ability, Brett. I might can turn over some words, but I can't make this body flip. Coach Turner, coaching over there, man. Let me tell you, Brett, I have a nightmare being an A&M guy, Coach Turner went to Bama State, and I can see a jump shot for a three he hit about right where he's standing right now. Take a step inside to beat us one year. He was an outstanding player for Alabama State. Coach Reginald Turner got his boys looking good. Oh, trapped and good defense by the Mounties right there.
As they push it up.
But
they break it up. Woodlawn, no,
by
they
the
get it back
Colonels
up.
to get it back. Yeah.
Woodlawn very aggressive with hand movement down there on the defense.
Now Lewis, who's been solid, is controlling the ball a little more now, tapped out by the Mounties. Now looks like Coach Howard has told him to turn up. Now interestingly, Coach Howard was very demonstrative the first half.
Yes, he was, yes.
He hasn't been this second half.
He was giving the instruction to those guys the first half because they weren't at the level of hustle. You could clearly see that he wanted them to be in the spot.
Cross court to Hudson. Oh, in and out. He's feeling it. I don't blame him. And now he's playing tough defense, harassing this young man. If he's not careful, but he gets it out of his hand. Oh, nice lob for two. 26-17 is your score. Woodlawn trying to build on their lead. Richardson passes it. Woodlawn moves it around the horn. Everybody cutting and moving. Bad pass.
Oh, lackadaisical pass.
Yeah, that was on Hudson. He didn't go to the ball. And he's asking to come out. I think he's injured. That's why he couldn't go to the ball. Hudson is injured or either tired. They're throwing it away again. And another steal. Oh, my goodness. Don't have a collapse here, Woodlawn. Coach Turner gets a timeout. Oh, my goodness. Hudson was holding his side.
Yes.
And he's actually collapsed. He's gone to the floor at least.
Down. Asking everybody to help him up. He's standing up. It looked like he something to his...
yeah, he's pulling, look like in that rib area. I knew something was up. He couldn't go to that ball.
Yeah.
Maybe so, Brett.
Maybe would have caught an elbow.
3:55 to go in the third. That was crucial. That was a 4-point turnaround to get this down to a 5-point deficit now for the Mounties. Woodlawn, the Colonels.
Yeah, you can't let them get back into the game. Just got to keep playing. Now, the way that they were playing at their pace, the Colonels were playing. It looks like that's the pace they want to play. And like you said earlier, this is what they were dictating. They like to dictate this pace.
That's right. So the Colonels and the Mounties. The hillbillies against the soldiers. I like the way both teams have modified their mascots to speak to their current demographics at both schools.
Yeah.
Woodlawn gets it in. Richardson, your big man, handling the ball to Lewis. Oh, teardrop shot. No, he's off. But under the goal, they scrap, and the Mounties get it. Woodlawn, looks like momentum has shifted.
Oh, he's got it. Yes, he clearly traveled.
5-point lead. For the Colonels.
Woodlawn can change the momentum, I think, on this basket right here.
They need a momentum change. Lewis down the lane, up and under.
Oh, how do you miss that?
Great
How do you
idea.
not finish on that one? Great penetration.
Just you. That was just you. And good defense made it difficult for him.
Made him change his shot.
Okay,
definitely.
Inbound. 4 corners looks like they're running. They got to, again, go to the outlet up top. Some's not working in the middle. Good decision not to pass that ball.
Here's
they need Hudson. Richardson, no. But he gets his own rebound. Goes up against 3, no. And he's still scrapping. The team is scrapping, but the Mounties get it. Oh, my goodness.
And a charge.
Wow.
They get it on
Where
a
do
charge.
I start?
There we go.
A beautiful lob by the point. An outstanding behind-the-head finish by number 5, Rashad Bryant, but a better defensive play by the Colonel.
And knowledgeable about what they're doing and where they are.
See the
Watch this.
replay.
Oh, stands right there. He is set up. His feet are set.
Beautiful.
He read that like a book.
Outstanding play by the Colonels. Lewis, no, he can't get anything to fall. And he
Lewis,
creates the
that
foul.
was not a good foul to reach in right there. Earlier, they had to sit him down.
That's going to be the 3rd team foul as we get close to that 5 foul mark that we talked about. Both teams with 3 in this quarter. It'll reset at the end of the quarter. Brett, that's one of my Inglenook boys there that just walked by us. Another one. Inbound pass.
Off, there he
stolen
goes.
by Woodlawn.
Woodlawn.
Hudson is back.
Oh, I thought it was
in and out. The Mounties, the Colonels have been stuck at 26, Brett. Somebody stuck a pin on them.
There you go.
Oh, fake, and he drew the foul on Richardson. Nice pump fake, show me the ball.
Nice, yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he
he
nice
got him on that one. So he'll get 2 shots. That's the 4th foul against the Colonels. 2:02. Man, this is good stuff, Brett. On a Friday night, as you say.
Friday night, you watch there, our guy Richardson was putting on that defense, but that was an even nicer move.
And he makes the
by
first.
the Mounties.
They're creeping back.
Yes.
Well, they're back
Keeping
in
it
it
close.
for sure. They were
Yeah.
down by 11 just minutes ago. But Old Mo, when Old Mo shifts.
Yeah, there you go.
22-26. The Mounties prepare the pressure. Richardson now with the ball. Up, stolen from the
Come on,
from
you gotta
behind.
start putting your head up.
He had just signaled to try to come out, Brett.
Ooh,
oh
there-
my goodness.
Number 5 there.
Bryant. All right. 1 point lead for the Colonels. Richardson looking for something, has nothing. I believe that was a 3-second call, was it not? No, a timeout.
No, timeout call by Coach Turner. He's not pleased with something. He is not pleased at all.
1 minute and 15 seconds. The score 26-25. Woodlawn hanging on by the claws of their nails.
There you go.
To a 1 point lead.
But Woodlawn had pulled it, what they had gotten the momentum when they first came out, the aggressiveness. But it looks like Shades Valley has adjusted to that, and now they're just as aggressive in getting up the floor as well. Their momentum, now they're starting to see them go inside to make their move.
Right. And Brett, you know, going inside, you make me think about sponsors. We need sponsors. We need support. So if you want to be a part of this broadcast, reach out to Nick and Seaborn.
That's right.
At bhm.k12.al.us, C. Seaborn. Reach out to Nick and be a partner, be a sponsor, like our great partners, AEA, the Alabama Education Association, AFLAC, our esteemed 3-point sponsor, and Jax, who's all about the South.
Go.
Our first and our most major corporate sponsor that sponsors our Scholar Athletes of the Week. We thank all of our sponsors and our partners. Back to live action. The Colonels trying to add to their 1 point lead. Bounce pass, and he called a foul.
Quick foul, grabbed by the wow, if they say the Volunteers, by the Mounties.
I think the Volunteers had a little Mountie in them. Four fouls on both teams now. They're trapping up top. Man in the corner. He was open, but he wasn't prepared to shoot.
Oh.
A bang down, but 24 back to his feet. Oh, lazy pass.
Lazy pass,
It gets
gives
stolen.
it up.
Bryant,
And
it's
stripped
stolen
away.
back by Lewis. Hudson
Nice
gets it.
heads-up play.
Yes. Way to make up, son. Lewis,
And gives it up
he loses
again.
it again. Bryant with the baby hook misses. Woodlawn is yet alive.
Oh, there's a block, clear a block.
Absolutely, he was moving all the way.
Clearly a block.
So that's the 5th foul on the Mounties. 2 shots.
Deshaun Williams looks a little shook up, blowing it off. It's like
2 shots for the Colonel.
Wow. Both
Bang,
ways
bang
up,
play.
Bang, bang, up and down. Slow down once you make a good defensive play. Get under control, because now you have the ball. Look at the time. You know, it's not all about trying to just rush. I know everybody's excited, but you got to get into this game. It's a tight game. Now, if you're going to be the guards, you got to be the floor general. You got to understand that.
And Woodlawn needs to score, Brett. They haven't had a field goal probably in about 6 or 7 minutes here. 34 seconds remaining in the third. Number 24 look like he's shaking it off. Got to go get some care from the physical trainer. First free throw is good by Tashawn Williams.
There you
no,
go.
I'm sorry, that's Richardson.
That's Richardson.
That's Tashawn Williams, 24, that's going out with the injury. I'm sorry.
That's the workhorse at that line.
Absolutely. That's Richardson makes
There you
both
go.
his
Look
free
at him.
throws.
Sinks both of them.
So now Woodlawn has a 3-point lead. Picking up full court now. And he fouled.
Calls the foul on.
And see Brett. See, you can't. Oh, he called offense.
Offensive foul.
Coach Turner was a little livid, and he had to recollect himself.
Oh, he's saying the offensive player threw out the elbow.
Yeah, now Coach Howard is livid.
Almost looked like an arm bar is what he said.
Exactly. So great break for Woodlawn. Oh, almost throws it away. Gets it to Richardson. Euro.
Oh, block.
Brian says no. Brian says no. We got a game, Brett.
Oh, here we go.
3-pointer. Yak.
Oh, he hits it.
Yakety yak, a Aflac 3-pointer.
McCants with the big 3.
Oh, wow.
Ties it up. Ties it up.
These boys are playing ball for us tonight, Brett.
Step back, and he was confident about where he pulled it out, too.
When the BCS lights come on, the athletes come up. Watch this replay, Brett, of this outstanding 3 by this young man. 3 steps behind the line.
Steps back. That's
Nailed it. Nailed it, he did. To tie up the game at 28. A low-scoring game.
But an exciting game.
But exciting, well contested, man.
Yes.
And the Woodlawn cheerleaders now are putting on a full force display as they are across the inbound line under the goal, with everybody bringing it, trying to exhort their team for the final stanza of this game.
Well, Steve, how do you see this playing out? What do you think? Pace?
Brett, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know. These guys are running back and forth. It's anybody's game right now.
Yes, it is, yeah.
So let's go with what we know. Whoever makes the fewest numbers of mistakes.
There you go.
I would go for it to say whoever shoots the fewest number 3s.
Because to those who have been not shooting the 3s, they haven't been consistent on it. The people that, when they started making moves, when they started playing down in the paint.
So here we go. And I would also say if Hudson can play out the quarter, he will have a positive impact as he gets the rebound for Woodlawn. He's going to have to control the ball.
Yes.
Lewis is a little shaky right now. Hudson has to go to work. He picks up his dribble, gets it to Lewis. Looks like a little give and go. Lewis rounds it out. Still playing with confidence, directing his team. Richardson in the triple threat. No rush for the Colonels. Good defense by the Mounties. I just want to see these boys playing this hard for 4 quarters, Brett.
There you go, man-to-man.
Everybody's cutting now, trying to move hard. Mistake-free basketball right now.
Yes. Mounties in man-to-man.
But you can't count on that. You can't count on it. They're going to have to convert off a good shot and execute.
Oh.
See? Good hustle by McCants. Good hustle by Lewis, and we got a tie-up. See, you only got so much time to keep passing that ball round and around in circles, Brett.
Yeah.
You're going to have to get somebody to cut to that basket and make a decision.
Yeah. You saw where he just lost the ball.
I don't know about this, Brett, and maybe some of our listeners might know and can text us. When I just got a close-up look at McCants, he looks like a kid that went to Phillips Academy, man. He may be another example of BCS excellence. Number 0 for the Mounties.
Yeah.
If you know Mr. McCants, let us know. But he sure looks a little familiar after that close-up. Woodlawn, 6 minutes and 35 seconds. Trying to find a good shot.
Get out of that corner.
But they're denying this ball, are the Mounties. Lewis, no. And, oh, they missed one.
How did he fall down? Was he tripped?
Looks like to me it was tripped by Bryant. The booth says he was tripped. Wow. How did they miss that one? 6-16, crucial. What a game we have here. Oh, almost a turnover. Good defense. 6 minutes. Curl, layup with the left. No, but he will, he won't. Well, he will shoot. Our fouls have reset. That's the first one against Woodlawn for the 4th quarter.
Yeah. I love how they picked up that dribble and drove into the basket. What we were saying, 3 points are not going to win this game. It's
no,
man. Drive to the hole.
Swish, 1-point lead for the Mounties. Brett, I keep saying it. I think our broadcast in this 2nd season has the record for barn burner games, man.
I would say so. Every game we've done.
Absolutely. I keep telling you, text your folks, Facebook them, tell them to check out BCS Under the Lights courtside. If they're not watching, they're going to miss a strong finish at the Mounties
Why
press.
Would you wait to the last moment to make that pass?
And it was deflected, and Lewis couldn't handle it, so it went off Lewis. Wow, a 2-point lead for the Mounties, and they get the ball. Momentum has shifted. And the Colonels almost steal it back.
They did.
They did steal it back. He threw it away. Wow. Neither coach will be satisfied with the mistakes we've seen down the stretch.
Unforced errors. These are unforced errors.
Mounties a few more than Woodlawn, and we can attribute Woodlawn's to youth as Hudson goes to work. Euro.
Oh, and he's got the offensive foul. Yep,
foul.
He was there. He was there.
And he was planted. Coach Turner tries, but no, Coach, he was there.
Coach, he was there. You know, he's one of my favorites, but he will cry.
Now Woodlawn in the press. Turner again. Was that not off the Woodlawn guy? I mean, the Shades Valley guy.
Here we go. Shades Valley gets it again, trying to get it inbounds. 5 seconds. Calls 5 seconds on Valley.
Ooh.
Turnover.
Maybe 4 seconds, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Great defense by the Colonels. Out to Lewis. Will Lewis be able to get a score and impact this game offensively before the clock expires? He's going to work. Tries to get down the lane. No. He just can't find the rim.
He just can't hit. Yeah, he's getting a good look.
The Colonels desperately need to stop here. 5 minutes and 10 seconds.
Richardson on the defense. There it
down
is,
the middle. He got around him. Poor defense. He got around him.
Got around him. There you go. Got that shoulder down and got in front of him.
All right, we got a foul. Hudson advocating for Varsity to be fouled out. Is he right? Apparently not. But he's certainly aware of something. He's a smart player if he's keeping up with the fouls of his competitors. Kudos to Mr. Hudson on the give and go. Teardrop, no. Almost a great tip in. Bryant clears it. 4-point lead now for the Mounties. Another get around. Nice pass to Bryant. He misses the bunny.
And who's our guy there?
And he had contact.
Richardson.
Somebody
come help him.
Well, I got to put that on Lewis because Lewis
could have come to that ball.
He didn't come to the ball.
He didn't come to it at all.
The mistake of a young point guard. And I honestly, you hear apparently his dad or his uncle exhorting him to what we just said. That was just a youthful mistake, I think.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, they may have gotten to him a little bit because I don't know if you noticed, Brett, he's kind of shied away from the ball a little bit.
He's a good ball player. He's just got to keep playing.
That's
stay
right.
In there.
So Mr. Lewis, when you look at the replay, hear us. You're a good point guard. Go get that ball and do your thing, man. They can't touch you. Get your ball and do the thing. So it's 32-28, 4-point lead for Valley. 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Plenty of time. No time to panic. No time for consternation. Play your game. You need some defensive stops. That's what you need.
Yeah.
Get you some defensive stops.
Yeah. And I'd say, for me, I would say Woodlawn needs to get away from the 3 points. Go ahead and let shooters have, because you haven't been hitting it. You haven't been consistent in hitting it. But where you've been real successful is getting it down into the paint. You've taken Richardson out of the game. That was his game, and he's been successful.
That's right.
When you got it into his hands down in the paint, you not only changed the momentum, but you got the lead.
All right, here we go. Great analysis, Brett, as the Mounties get it in. Mounties move it around. Good defense. They need a stop. They need a turnover.
Got him with the hit.
He did? You said it was a body foul?
Yeah, got him with the hit.
Okay, so
blocking.
It was a shooting foul, so once again, 2 shots for the Mounties. Just outside of the city limits of Birmingham as they make the first one in Irondale. You know, Brett, I don't know if you know it, but, you know, Shays Valley High School used to be right there in the curve of Red Mountain Expressway where you go to 31. And that's the amazing thing. I've never understood why you close a school and move it on the opposite side of the county.
I have no idea. New school, I don't know.
They moved all the way from Homewood to Irondale. That was an interesting move, but nonetheless, here we are. We got a foul, side out to score 34-28, 6-point deficit for the Colonels. Momentum has shifted.
There you go. That's how to get it up Oh, throwing it away.
The Mounties bring it up after the untimely turnover. Shot, no. Colonels with the rebound. They're getting their chances, Brett.
Yes, they're getting
Hudson.
To the, and
yeah.
one, yes, +1.
And one. Hudson, the guy we said that has to take over.
Got to take over on this. Convert on this, 3-point play.
Get it down to 3. We got a replay to show you this outstanding play.
Drive
and the
right
finish
there.
by Hudson, yes.
That's how to play through the contact.
Now, can he seal it? No. But it's deflected by Richardson. Could have been a foul, but it wasn't. Woodlawn sets up a press down by 4.
So they're going to try to trap. Here we go.
It's not aggressive enough, though, Brett, on these traps. Lob it inside. Bryant. No, you can't go from under the end. So that one does not count.
But he gets a foul.
Yeah, he'll get 2 shots, but he won't get 2. Some may say the ball went in. Yeah, but it went from under and in.
Yeah.
And in basketball, it's got to go from the outside over the top.
Yeah.
Bryant to the line. He misses the first. 2:53, Brett. Momentum is still with the Mounties.
Here we go.
Oh, Mo.
He missed both of them.
They getting chance after chance. Lewis, the sophomore leader, bringing it up for the Colonels.
Get away from each other, gentlemen.
Hudson. Yeah.
Oh, there he is. 1 point.
2 for Hudson. 32-34. And the crowd is exhorting the Colonels.
Oh,
Hudson
nice defense.
with the deflection.
Nice defense. Busy hands, busy hands.
Mo is teetering.
There you go.
Which way is Mo going to lean? Is he going to go to the Colonels? Or will the Mounties be able to keep him on their side? 2:22 in the game. Lewis defending. The crowd going crazy, but he doesn't hit the shot.
Oh, there we go.
Hudson spins, drives, dishes. Oh,
all
and they
right.
back it
Good
out.
smart. Good smart. Smart play.
Lewis, pass to the open man, pump fake, block,
and draws the
and
foul.
Wow. Oh, what did he call traveling?
I think travel.
Travel,
Moved
man.
his feet.
2-point game. There was a great play by Lewis, and he couldn't convert. Shuffled his feet on the pump fake. 148. Shays Valley with a little confidence. McCants gets it blocked by Richardson.
Richardson, the workhorse.
And he blocked it off of
the
him.
Workhorse.
Wow.
He gets the workhorse.
2-point game, Brett. The Mounties in full court pressure. Richardson with a big-time block.
Wow, that was a big defensive play by him.
Lewis directing his team, Turner, with confidence in this sophomore. He gives it to Hudson. He's been the scorer. He's been the difference maker. He's in the lane.
Oh,
no.
off the back. Oh,
And he
there he goes.
fouls. Bad foul. Frustration foul.
What do you say? 2 sophomores in the back court who are really doing their thing. I liked how you got Richardson. I'm telling you, he's the workhorse.
Yeah.
Every chance he gets in there, he is a pure and utter workhorse down.
Yeah, Rich getting it done.
Yes.
Mikael Richardson, a difference maker. Okay, this can either be 2, 3, or 4. He misses the first. It can either be 2 or 3.
All right, here we go.
After
Second
this shot. 1 minute and 19 seconds, Brett. Okay, 3-point game. They don't press, they back up. Hudson taking his time. They're not in a rush. Are they gonna go for a 3? No, trying to free Hudson up and it's blocked. Oh, no need it. You gotta play some defense, son. Timeout. Shays Valley, 49.9 seconds. They have a 3-point lead, Brett. Wow. That play just didn't materialize, man. It really was like this. It really was the same set they've been running.
The same set.
Kind of weave, bring it to the right, get it to Hudson to curl in, and they had 3 defenders waiting on them.
That's right. The Mounties made the adjustment to it.
Yeah.
They kind of figured out what he was going to do. If he was going to come down there, he was going to have to beat 3 guys. But if there's 3 guys, as they point, then you got to start looking.
Somebody was open.
3 of them collapsed on him. Somebody on those wings was open.
Right. So Hudson, let's look for shooting and distributing, particularly when they got you like that.
Well, that's the job of the point. That's the job of the guard.
So with 49.9 seconds, that was the first horn, bringing them back into action. 32-35, a low-scoring game, yet very exciting.
Oh, very exciting. Up and down. On both sides, the defense going in for the rebounds. You had a lot of offensive charges, you know, on both ends. So they were calling those. You had turnovers at key times. That this is also affecting the score of the game.
And certainly not the blowout that was predicted.
Oh, no way.
So Shays Valley with the ball. Woodlawn needs a stop, a steal. They trap. They break it. Down low, 2 points. Nice ball movement by Shays Valley. A 5-point lead. They need a quick shot to the wing. Lewis looking inside to Richardson. He bounces, drives. Yes.
That's the way I've been saying all night. Go down to Richardson.
Get it inside, baby.
Again, the workhorse shows up.
It ain't over, Brett. It ain't over. 34-37, 1 shot. Turner calls timeout to get his team set up. Nice use of his timeout right here.
Now, do you try to just hit the front and try to get a rebound, or you go ahead and let him
No,
make the shot?
I go ahead and let's hit this shot, and let's play some defense. Avoid the steal because they're in the 2-shot situation already with 5 fouls. So you want to play aggressive defense, but I think with 27 seconds, you got enough time to apply your press and take your chances on stealing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I want this guy to make this shot.
So what we've been saying earlier is I still don't know why they kept Richardson out of the offensive flow early. Because he finishes. He plays through contact.
Wow. More flips and somersaults now by the Woodlawn cheerleaders.
There you go.
Outstanding job by the young female athlete.
Wow, I have a headache just watching.
I'm telling you, man, my head would be falling off right now if I tried to do that. I have to sit down for an hour to get myself together, Brett.
Sit down for an hour. I could never do that.
Big Mama used to say you'd be swimming in the head. 27.4 seconds in this game. One coach would be swimming in the head afterwards. The other one going to be celebrating. He misses the first one. Whistle, what was the call?
Looks like a lane violation.
Lane violation, man. Again, the small things will kill you. Watch out, Shays Valley. You've given them an extra shot. Richardson. Oh, he missed it,
but we get the rebound. Woodlawn gets the rebound.
And they rip it out of his hands.
Stop, ball. They have it tied up. They have him tied up.
And Woodlawn's defense. The ball goes to Shays Valley. They're letting them play, man. Both coaches are ticked off, so you can't please anybody. They're not going to please either one of them.
Oh, no. If they're both not pleased, that means you're calling a good game.
Exactly. Trap by Woodlawn. They need to get off their feet on those traps, and they commit a foul. 11.9 seconds. 11.9 seconds.
They get 2 shots, headed to the charity stripe.
You're hoping for misses, of course, to keep it within 3. First shot makes it. Now you got a situation.
Yeah.
Time immediately becomes a factor. 11.9 seconds, 4-point deficit. Low scoring but exciting game as the fans begin to decide that it's time to start heading out, as this one might be in the bag, but it's just a 4-point deficit. They better keep it on BCS under the lights as Lewis penetrates.
Oh, no foul. Okay.
No foul call. Shays Valley gets it, and they commit a foul that will send Shays Valley, McCants, number 0, to the line.
Well, that's going to do it.
I think that sums it up, Brett, but hey, we can't deny that it's been another exciting game.
Oh, Woodlawn played a phenomenal game. They are going, with such a young team, man, they have nothing but upside to this.
In question until yet 11.9 seconds.
Yeah, they had Shades Valley. They had Shades Valley up on the ropes.
They did, and they just couldn't finish them. 39,
wow.
34 now after the first free throw went through. The second one in and out. And Hudson on a long one.
There you go.
That's
Now to
the
wrap
end
it
of
up.
our second game. Shays Valley comes into the Woodlawn Gymnasium and comes away with a 39-34 victory here in Colonel Land.
So there was a sweep tonight against the Woodlawn Colonels by the Mounties. The ladies won, and the men, the guys go down in both games, phenomenal games. But this second game was really something that was, I think that they could have beaten the Mounties.
Yeah, I believe so, man.
Think so. They could have beaten the Mounties. They could have, I think they got away from something that was successful for them when they got away from staying down in the paint, with particularly going to our guy, Richardson.
Yeah, there was some missed opportunities there. And, yeah, I think it cost them in the end.
Yeah.
But a great game.
Oh, yes.
And if they see them again,
well played.
they better be ready. If they see them again, they better be ready for these Colonels. Great. And let me say, an outstandingly coached game by Coach Turner.
Oh,
he got everything out of his boys, man.
Oh, he does. He does a phenomenal job.
He really
does a phenomenal
and he's
job
been doing
with those guys.
Been doing it years, man.
He does a phenomenal job with those young men over there. He's got a young team. He's got nothing but upside that's going to be happening with the Colonels.
So our player of the game, Brett, my vote is for Mr. Hudson. He couldn't necessarily finish the deal for the Colonels, but man, if it weren't for Hudson, they would not have been in the game.
Hudson played a phenomenal game.
Cornelius Hudson, our Jacks player of the game. And again, big shout out to Jacks, our biggest and our best corporate sponsor. Stop by Jacks on the way home. Most of them don't close till 11 o'clock. They got chicken, burgers, They even have bologna sandwiches from time to time, Brett.
Bologna sandwiches.
Yeah, man. They do
Okay.
bologna biscuits at Jack's. How about appreciating that? But yeah, go to Jack's for more. And we definitely appreciate them for being one of our corporate sponsors. The Alabama Education Association, AEA. Man, a great group of people who are all about making education a top priority for all of us, workers, administrators, and school districts. The Alabama Education Association, our halftime sponsor. We appreciate you. Aflac, Brett.
Oh, there you go, the Aflac.
And I got to give a shout back out to our boys for that great graphic, man, bringing it up to the corner.
That's
so you
right.
can see the live action. But we give James Brown some love. And like I say, I actually got my policy from one of James Brown's agents and one of his downlines. And I say again, as a happy Aflac customer, I tell you, you better get on it. Get a tooth pull. Hey, you got kids, bumps and bruises.
That's right.
Emergency visits. All that, man. Hey, your injuries are worth something.
Yes.
Check out Aflac.
There you go, especially our guy, James W. Brown.
And like we said, it's all about the South, man. Brett, I mean, you're a Northeast guy by birth, right?
Yes, yep.
But you got to admit, there's a reason that you're settled in the South, isn't it? It's nice down here, isn't it, Brett?
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad
We
at
got
all.
room. We got good weather.
You got room. You
know,
ain't got no snow.
You can expand.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
and Jack's is a Southern tradition that we appreciate, and we are so appreciative. So on behalf of Dr. Sullivan and the school board, the sponsor of our scholar athletes, Ozaria Jackson, who did a good job for the ladies.
Yes.
In that first game, Ozaria Jackson, GPA of 3.7.
Look at her doing her thing.
Phenomenal. Go, Miss Jackson. And Jeremiah Williams, GPA of 3.4, right here at Woodlawn High School, a player of the week.
Yeah, that's right. We've had, you know, then you've got the Winona Dragons, who you have to congratulate, the 2003 Alabama High School State 5A State Flag Football Champions. The Lady Dragons are the state champions in flag football.
Coach Lane and his girls, you see their picture on the beautiful campus of Winona High School.
Unbelievable.
State champs.
Nice job. Nice job.
And our middle school football champs, the J.H. Phillips Academy. They won our middle school championship for the Birmingham City Schools. Congratulations to Phillips Academy, the Lions. Winter Intercession, January 16th through 19th. What is it? Time for bonus learning.
There you go.
Get those kids into school and let them get something extra. It's not mandated time, it's bonus time.
There you go.
Get something extra so we can get ready for these spring accountability assessments. Scan the QR code, go to our website to get registration information. Strategic planning community meetings. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to plan for the next 5 years. How many of you realize out there that we don't live day to day in this field? We can't even afford to live year to year.
That's right.
Our plans begin in 5-year intervals. So we invite you to come out and be a part as we seek to shape a pathway for the forward progress of the Birmingham City Schools. Central Park Elementary, Monday, January 29th. You've got time. We'll remind you as we get closer. And Tuesday, January 30th at Martha Gaskins Elementary. Come out and give your feedback on what you see on how we can strategically make the Birmingham City Schools a better school system to meet the needs of all of our stakeholders.
Absolutely.
Specialty schools, Ramsey High School, WJ Christian Alternative, Phillips Academy, Princeton Elementary, and Epic. Now is the time to sign up for your specialty school if you're interested in attending a school with one of our outstanding programs. And just let me add, our high schools have academies.
That's right.
And so if you're interested in having some specialized high school instruction leading toward a college and career ready approach, check out all of our high schools and see, because each one offers a different program where you can come in and you can leave there. You combine that with some of our early college courses,
That's right.
getting college credit.
That's
Man,
right.
you can leave high school with a certification bringing in
That's right.
$60,000 a year,
That's right.
starting out at 18.
18 years old.
So come on, Birmingham, get on board and let's produce some outstanding professionals as we have been doing, but we want to continue to do it in today's high-tech, robotic-driven society. You hear all the talk about AI. Well, all AI needs programmers.
Yeah, they do.
AI is zero I if it does not have a human brain
That's right.
programming. So we want to have kids coming out of BCS with the skills to program AI, service robots, service all these mechanics and things that are going on in our industries related to the STEM fields. Courtside, our next game, Brett, the Rams. Who are the real Rams? I say, no, I won't say that. I got to be neutral. You know where I went to school. Will it be Carver? Will it be Ramsey? But it's going to be a battle at Carver on January the 12th, and we're going to be right there as we see our guy from Carver who had an outstanding game the other night. That's our man.
He was so entertaining over there.
Yeah, the point guard, man. He's
Yes.
and then our D1 prospect at Ramsey, the 6'5" point guard for the Rams. It's going to be a nice show, so join us on the 12th. We told you before, we're going to tell you again. The person you need to talk to, because like we say, get some of this. Come get some of this. Nikki Seaborn at cseaborn@bhm.k12.us. If you want to be a part of this, reach out to her. You can be like Jax, be like AEA. You can be like Aflac and be on board with one of the best high school sports broadcasting programs, and dare I say one of the best sports broadcasting programs in these United States. Come on now.
Feel free.
Under the lights. Alabama Education Association, once again, one of our great sponsors. Thank you, AEA, for sponsoring Halftime. Aflac, get that accident insurance. I'm telling you, too poor, they paid me. Partial, they paid me. My son had an x-ray for a sprained toe. They paid me. Get you some. Call James Brown, 205-945-1130. Don't let me trip up leading here, and I got to go to the emergency room, Brett. They'll pay me.
Good.
And Jax, it's all about the South. Our player of the game, that was Cornelius.
Yes.
Cornelius Hudson of the Colonels, who got it done. The team came up short, but he definitely did a great job.
Oh, yeah. And I still think we have to do something what we call the Workhorse Award. I'm just impressed with Mikal Richardson, the way he was getting down over there.
I'm with you, man. Well, congratulations. We give credit where credit is due to Coach Howard and the Mounties. They came in, and much more credit really is due based on the procrastinators for Woodlawn, who put up a good fight. And like you said, Brett, be ye not deceived by the records, because we play up.
Yeah,
Any closing comments, my friend? Any closing comments from you?
Hey, just enjoyed it. Look forward to the next one, man. Friday night. These are barn burners. Absolute great basketball that we've been able to watch.
Man, we having some fun, Brett.
Yes.
Shout out to you and your brothers on Founders Day.
Yeah, Cap Appleside.
We give it up to you
Fraternity
guys.
Incorporated, baby.
Much respect, through the Noble Nine, our brothers in the Noble Nine.
Yeah.
You all enjoy your thing, man, and because we're all about manly deeds and encouraging these young people through service. So we all have that in common, amen?
That's right.
And one thing, Brett, I got to tell you, man, I'm looking at this monitor. I don't know, man. I think I look good sitting next to you, man.
Well, shoot, you
What
make
is
me
it
look
about
good.
Brett? And Nikki Seaborn over there smiling, our producer, the guys in the truck, Fred in the ear, Eric Hale, the outstanding DJ. And Brett, we had, I think, a couple students on the cameras tonight. Shout outs to them as you're looking at some of our replays. Hey, man, it's fun. We're having fun. BCS, Under the Lights, Courtside. We're going to see you on January the 12th at Carver High School. Get ready, because see Nikki and Fred Davenport working on that line dance. You see a shot of the truck, that state-of-the-art truck with the guys down there.
Look at them in the truck. Those are the guys. Those are the guys. Look at Devin over there.
Looking good. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We love you, Birmingham. We love you. And we will see you next week. I'm Steve Brown with my man Brett Oates,
yes, sir.
joined by Nikki Seaborn. And we will see you next week.